let them country boys in, let them country boys. This one for my fucking people at the bottom, bitch. They said that we would never gon' win, wasn't never gon' motherfucker jumping out the gym. Holy moly, can't control them, ain't see nothing like this. Kicking country rap tunes since I was just a kid. Finally hooked up with my brothers that's doing the same shit. Bitch, hold up, now they say they know us. John County, South Cedar, Kentucky, all the way to Monroe. Bitch, you know where we come from. We only do it Dumbo. Deep down in Louisiana, this is what we call a gumbo. Come on.
I'm saying we ain't never gonna run though. You playing, but you got the right one though. You can get it out, boy, we get it poppin'. Run up if you want some, you gon' have a problem, yeah.
Still in my pocket, but no stiller. Country boys beside me, same size as stone pillars. Got it out the mud, hard work with no tillers. Always on the go and so real, we go realers. One thing's for certain, motherfuckers, we don't run. Don't do that internet shit, cause it's no fun. Talking all that online gangster, this subliminal. Aiming which facts are you never name no one. When these clowns are out of tricks and they bags low, they start to act like girls, now the circus a drag show. Take off your skirt, sit down your purses. Come see me in person. Until then, I'ma get right back to work. Let's go, let's go.
I'm saying we ain't never gonna run though. You playing, but you got the right one though. You can get it out, boy, we get it poppin'. Run up if you want some, you gon' have a problem,
From behind the Georgia pines, there's nowhere to run and hide. Better stay your ass inside, keep a gun to stay alive. Wait, hold up, who's that trying to roll up? That's that motherfucker talking shit but never show up. Yeah, I was raised to make it home, even if I was alone. Never had to pot the piss and had to make it on my own. Now I'm grown, put in work, get that money by the ton. Got a house, bunch of land, and a closet full of guns. Used to ride around town, bumping pocket full of stones. Now I'm on tour, popping, and I'm rocking out these shows. Still know how to lock and load. Where I'm from, we never fold. If you got a problem, come and holler at me on the road.
I'm saying we ain't never gonna run though. You playing, but you got the right one though. You can get it out, boy, we get it poppin'. Run up if you want some, you gon' have a problem, yeah. I'm saying we ain't never gonna run though. You playing, but you got the
Ooh, they know we coming with it. I bring it to you, you ain't even gotta come and get it. All that talking, but baby, ain't nobody tryna hit it. We know you bluffing, them busters know they ain't fucking with us. The big gorillas, ooh, they know we coming with it. I bring it to you, you ain't even gotta come and get it. All that talking, but baby, ain't nobody tryna hit it. We know you bluffing, them busters know they ain't fucking with us. The big gorillas, ooh, they know we country rap killer. Mike Jack with the zipper, gorilla, go get her, go get her. Big John, Mr. Get Her Done, ain't nowhere to run. Get your son for the getting gone. Okay, here I come, bitch, I'm posted live in 3D, no freebies, I'm back in motion. Holy moly, no remote, so they know that they can't control it. Been the coldest cracker rapping since I jumped up off the poaches. Why y'all going back and forth? Take the game over. Same story that it's always been. Just trying to be better men. Kick my ass, I'ma get back up and tell them busters try again. Play to win for the fam, not the gram for the kids. When we gon' tell them what we was and tell them what the fuck we did. Barking on the internet line and talking shit. Think you really badass, well bitch, I'm really the key. Know the Lord got me down here for something, so represent. Put that on Patricia, the one that gave me this like the lead.
Ooh, they know we coming with it. I bring it to you, you ain't even gotta come and get it. All that talking, little baby, ain't nobody tryna hear it. We know you bluffing, the busters know they ain't fucking with us. The big gorillas, ooh, they know we coming with it. I bring it to you, you ain't even gotta come and get it. All that talking, little baby, ain't nobody tryna hear it. We know you bluffing, them busters know they ain't fucking with us. The big gorillas, ooh, they know we.
How come you don't say shit when we come around? Knuckles dragging on the ground like we some big silverback gorillas. Back to business, you a pussy in a room full of killers. I make music like religion, shoot first and ask for forgiveness. Fuck a witness, never kill him softly, let him kick and holler. Lord forgive him, Father. Chrome and acting like some Uchiwalas. When they wall and run out of, they do some goofy shit for dollars. Your best friend will change up for a couple followers. I've been the same since bottom, seen sorrow and broken bottles. Got scars all over my body, been jumped in fights from some cowards. Let it rain, I don't need flowers. Safe to say I've been a problem. Make a motherfucker change lanes, that's what you call
Ooh,
power.
they know we coming with it. I'll bring it to you, you ain't even gotta come and get it. All that talking, little baby, ain't nobody tryna hear it. We know you bluffing, them busters know they ain't fucking with us. The big gorillas,
Ooh, they know we coming with it. I bring it to you, you ain't even gotta come and get it. All that talking, but baby, ain't nobody trying to hear it. We know you bluffing, them busters know they ain't fucking with us. The big gorillas, ooh, they know we.
How y'all doing this evening? How's everybody doing this evening? I'm doing good. I just happen to be rolling through. I don't know what happened with that other live, man. I think somebody's messing with me. I think somebody's messing with me. I think somebody's messing with me, but it's all good. Snowman is not scared. But look, I got the big cup out tonight. Like I was saying on the other live I was trying to do. Look, I just happened to be rolling through because I got to do a DOT physical tomorrow, so I can get back to work. That thing that a lot of people try to make fun of people that do. Work. Well, I got to go get that done so I can keep working. Hey Michael, I should be getting the new toy soon, bro. Yep, I seen they got it back at the lot, so videos coming soon. Uh, but check it. Okay, we're gonna start this over that I did a minute ago, but check it. If anybody to whom it's concerned about my attire, I'm gonna say it's again. To whom it's concerned that it's so important to know what I wear, but I tell you what, it ain't. It ain't grandma's sheets that I'll run around wearing as a shirt. I tell you what, it ain't. It ain't a picture that I seen of somebody wearing some penny loafers with white socks, bruh. I tell you, that ain't what Snowman wears. But let's get to the attire that I am fashionably wearing this evening. This is, I believe, it's either, I think it, I want to say it's a Hollister hoodie. I think because this is the one that I take on the boat to the beach stuff, and usually the stuff I take to the boat and the beach, the boat, beach. Did y'all hear that? Is usually I usually wear Hollister or Hurley because I buy a lot of my stuff at Buckle to anybody that gives a freaking turkey. Okay, but tonight I am wearing, I believe this is a Hollister hoodie. And on the bottom, that's on the top. And on the bottom, I believe I'm rocking the MK's sleepwear. That's Michael Kors sleepwear and a Hollister hoodie. I might be outdated. I don't know. But, and to the rest of my attire, before we move on to other things that are just so important to know, uh, is that when I'm working, I'm going to get to the music, guys. I just have to say this because somebody was begging somebody to do a video tonight. So here's your video there, buddy. Skin. Here's your video, Skin. Check it. Now, when I work, Snowman likes to wear Wrangler retros on the bottom, and then on the top, I'm usually sporting a couple of different apparels that is trucking apparel, which is Stay Loaded apparel. Shout out truckers, go get your Stay Loaded apparel. It's dope. They got all kind of t-shirts that say all kind of sayings on them. Got the 1% sign over here. For the ones that still shift the gears. Did I just say that? I just did another rhyme. It's got the 1% over here for the ones that still shift the gears. Man, you're so dope, Snowman. Awesome. Okay. But okay, so and then on the boots, on the shoes, I'm not wearing any tonight because I am home and got my sleepwear on, kind of just chilling. I mean, shame on me. But check it. The boots that I wear when I'm on the road working, they're Ariat work boots. They're not steel toe. They're just Ariat work boots to whoever gives a wild turkey. Okay. We all know who this is I'm supposed to be telling all this to. So anyway, all right, when I'm home and I go out with the family or we go out to eat dinner at the steakhouse or at the Japanese place or wherever we may go. Who knows? We might go get some crawfish over at the lake. Who knows? Top of the river. Who gives a turkey? I really don't like the Olive Garden, but you got to go to gas and do that. But when we do go out, Snowman likes to rock a lot of Buckle apparel. I buy a lot of my apparel at Buckle. I like Buckle pants. They're a little pricey though. For poor Snowman, they're a little pricey. I mean, $120 for a pair of pants is a little much, Snowman, but I do wear those. Okay, church. I do wear those when I go out. And so usually on the top, it's either I also like to go up here to the Wrangler shop because the Wrangler shop also sells George Strait shirts, like Western shirts, and they're really nice. And they're really nice. I like Ariat shirts too, as well at the other Western shop. I mean, I wear several different tops. It just, I don't like match. I'm wearing Buckle pants. I got to wear a Buckle shirt. I don't really care, church. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you this: it is not grandma's sheets, and it's not penny loafers with white socks. Okay, but that's what I like to rock. Oh, and by the way, the boots that I wear when I go out to eat and stuff like that, they're made by this brand. It's called Twisted Eggs. Did y'all hear what I just said? Twisted Eggs. Twisted Eggs. So check it. If you take that X and turn it, if you take the X and turn it, it makes a cross. Whoa! Doing witchcrafting over here, Snowman. He wears triple X boots. Oh, I actually have a couple of pair of their slip-ons. Twisted X makes some awesome slip-ons too. Yeah, Twisted X, baby. Y'all go get you some Twisted X boots. They're a little expensive, but they last a long time and they're fairly good. But I like to work in my area, so because they're durable. But yeah, that tonight, hold on just a second. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. Don't go nowhere because this is a big one. This is a big one that the king of country rap just asked to know from little old me. Just hold on, pause. I'll be right back. Just don't go nowhere. Hold on. Okay. Look here, guys. Look at here. Yeah, look. Look here, church. We're going to have fun tonight. Let's get really dumb. Let's do a real stupid video about headphones and Snowman's clothing apparel. Yeah. Did we talk about the truck yet? But anyway, look, these are the ones that I usually wear, guys. They have this cooling material in them. And you can get these things. Shout out Walmart. Shout out Wally World, man. These are the ones that I used to game with, okay? With the guys, with my sons and stuff, because we tear some Call of Duty up, baby. Oh, I'd take that challenge on any day, church. Come on with the Call of Duty, baby. But look, these right here, you can get them at Walmart for less than 40 bucks. And these right here, look, they got, if you don't know which way they're supposed to go, they got an aura and they got a Ella right there. Doing witchery craft again. Remember, Snowman wears triple X boots. Oh my God. Look, X cross. What? Get out of here. These got these little cooling things in them, man. They're cool. Yeah, they're cool. They're not Sony's, bro, but they're just some, I don't know, O-N-E's El Chipios. Okay. But anyway, yeah, those are the ones that I usually wear. But I figured for this special occasion, this church special over here on the Snowman broadcast of his apparel and all his gear and accessories. Oh, but we're going to get to the big truck in a minute there, boss hog. This here, I forget what these are called. Let me take my shades off for a minute. I forget what these are called. Ingicon. Ingicon? That sounds weird. Says it right there, Ingicon. But look, it's got an R in there too. I guess there's a lot of people don't know which way they're supposed to go. I don't know. Look, I just broke them. Holy Toledo's. What am I going to do? I think these might have been $50. I don't know, 60, 70. I don't know. I don't really think about it. I just put them on. When I buy a pair, I don't really go by the price, man. And that's not being a prick. I'm not saying I'm rich or nothing, but I'm not poor either. Okay. But I work speaking of which, I work at least 70 hours a week because the federal law says that truck drivers can only work 70 hours a week. I'm sorry, church, if that's not enough for you. 70 hours is a long way to be away from the family. If you only knew. Shout out to my truckers out there. You know, the ones people like to disrespect because they got money and don't have to work every day. Oh, I forgot. You go out and chop wood. He's a wood chopper. Okay. Well, why don't you get chopping on the mic a little more and less worrying about people that don't matter on the YouTube there, bro? I'm just saying, not hating dog, skin. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what they're called. There's some kind of Call of Duty crap. I don't know. But I thought, you know what? I'll disconnect them from the Xbox and I'll put them on here just for you, skin. Just for you. But anyway, all right. So we've talked about my clothing. My God, I can't even put my shades on right. You got me all tore up. I don't know if I can live. Come on now. Let's get serious. I'm gonna play some dope music, guys. Don't get bored, but I have to give the king what he wanted. And he said he wanted to see a video tonight. So here we got a little bit of this one on the live, and then we're gonna spin some dope jams. Yeah. And in the process, we're gonna explain why you're not the king no more. But you still could be, okay? There is a upside to this if you wake up. But I don't know. You're in a coma right now. You're in a coma, skin. You're in a coma. You got 3 million subscribers, and you don't even have a million of them watching your stuff. Here's your sign. Here's your sign. No disrespect, bruh, skin, whatever you call yourself, Bubba, HB, King, I don't know. No disrespect to them. But check it. If you say everybody's is trying so hard, or y'all try too hard, bro, you're trying too hard to get views the wrong way, okay? And all the little scaredy pussycats around you is afraid to tell you that. Well, shame on them little pussycats that are scared. I'm so scared to tell Choice that his music sucks ass. I don't know what he'll do if he don't love me no more. Get up. Get real, people. Tell the dude if the stuff's crap, bro. But you don't have to tell him. The dude ain't stupid, obviously. You're not, if you're a millionaire like you say you are, church, you ain't stupid, bro. You ain't stupid. Because stupid people, really, I don't care how crazy they act. They'll say, oh, well, this dude's a millionaire, but he's a moron. Not really. He's a fucking millionaire. He does something right. But anyway, I know you know better, dude. Skin. So snap out of it. Snap out of it. Get in the booth, bro. You ain't got to do all the crazy videos, bro. Just get in the booth. Show all of them why you're the king. Show all of them why Snowman for 10 years has said you're the king, bro. Skin. Go show them. Unless you just can't do it no more. And if you can't, I respect that. But don't act like you still can if you can't. But if you can, for the love of God, for the love of baby Jesus and my triple X boots that I wear, please put out some dope shit. I'm going to spin one in a minute. So I know you can. All your ops know that you can. But why you choose not to, we all don't know. We don't know. We don't know. I guess you're going to be a rock and roll star now. You're going to be the next Motley Crue. You and your band of scooters. I seen that video. They're all riding around on the scooter. They're on the scooter. They're on the scooter. Man, we're a rock band on electric scooters, man. Elon Musk. Rock on, baby. Are you for real? Quit. 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 Just stop. Just stop. Stop it. Just quit with the buggery. Please, for the love of God. It's hilarious, but you ain't got to do that, bro. You're a dope artist. Make dope music, not stupid videos. Quit. People are laughing at you, bro. I know you're rich and you don't care, but somewhere deep down you got to, bro. And somebody's got to tell you this. But I wore these just for you, Skin, because I love you so much. I just broke my heart when I thought you was talking about me on Triple T's over there. I mean, I didn't even know if I was going to make it back from North Carolina, Skin. I was just so heartbroken. I was like, I've been following this dude for 10 years, and I just don't know if I'm going to live no more. Come on, man. We all grown ass people here. Snap out of your coma Everybody has problems, bro. Everybody has family problems. Everybody has all kinds of problems. Just stop, stop, stop. And I was going to go in the shower so this would be comfortable for you, but I decided I wasn't going to do that because it's kind of weird. But I was going to make you feel at home and go get in the shower and do a video for you, Skin. But I decided not to. But check it. These are for you, just for you, boy, because I love you so much. And I know that you love all the support I've gave to you for 10 years, along with 2 million other people that don't watch your stuff. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, and you can't deny it. No hate. I'm just saying. That's a fact. 3 million subscribers, and you don't even get a million views. Tell me how that makes sense. Tell me how that makes sense. But so you know us nobodies. We are the little people. We are the little people. You know the little people that helped you get rich and be famous and be number one. You know all us workers out here, truck drivers. You know all the people, even the people that flip burgers and everything else. People that pick up manure. I mean, come on, bro. You gotta snap out of it, dude. Just stop. Just quit, dude. Man, you got look, Johnny Cashfield does funny videos. You don't have to do it. Johnny's got it covered, bro. Skin. Look, Johnny Cashfield, he's had your back from day one, producing you, doing all the good music and everything back then. And what has he done? He's trying to tell you in his own way. Look, look, church. I'll do the funny videos. You just get back in the booth, bro, and make a banger for all the fans, all those 2 million people that's not watching you. Bring them back, homie. Bring them back, Skin. I got the funny thuggery videos. I'll do that, Johnny Cashville says. And we'll use Cuckleberry down in Florida, to be the slob snobber. He can push out the music. I'll do the funny shit. You just get in there and do the dope jams, bro. Skin. I mean, I don't know where we're going with that. That wasn't in my whole ordeal. Just come out. But hey, the Peterbilt I drive, church, it is not a 96. It's a 2022. It's got the 565 Cummins in it, 18 speed. Okay. Shifting gears, baby. And let me tell you, I know you like insects and armorthorbs or whatever the hell all that is you was talking about. Check this out. I'm going to throw this in because I know you like insects and all that stuff you were doing, which is weird, bro. You don't have to do that. That is not why you're the king of country raps, because you sit around going, oh, look at that triple T over there. Oh, look at this reactor over here. I don't really know who he is. I've got him confused with somebody else. Stop it. Stop, son. But look, I don't have a Caterpillar in there because Caterpillar quit making the engines to go on our rigs, unfortunately. Or I would have a Caterpillar in there. So there's your little, you can twist that up with your word salad of the insects, the triple, the double X, excuse me, the triple X, the double X that are whatever, the twisted X, excuse me. Look at you, got me double, triple. You got me confused, bro. God, it's contagious. It's contagious. Stay away. Stay away. But look, you can twist it all up all you want to. But whatever you say to me, which is nobody, because I'm still going to go truck and live my life that's I'm very proud of and work my A off for. And everybody else is too. They don't take it as much serious as you think. There might be a few laws out there that do, but us real people in the real world do not. But I would be less concerned with the so-called people that nobody watches, but you do. That's kind of odd and weird. But anyway, focus more on your craft, what you do for a living. I mean, damn, I don't know how I would make any money if I just sat around and did funny videos on everybody and never went out there and drove a truck. I mean, I'm not a gazillionaire like you. Most people are not. And you shouldn't hate on people that aren't either, by the way, because those are the kind of people that got you where you are at. So you forget that anyway. But anyway, you know what? Man, it's hot up in here. I mean, church has done got me hot. I mean, it's getting hot in here. I'm trying to cover all the bases here of what you were implying, but I do wear nice clothes when I go out. So Yes, I mean, I do wear work clothes when I work. I don't, I don't try to put golf shirts on all the time, and I don't wear flip flops on the truck, and whatnot like that. I just don't do it. Uh, but anyway, just I'm gonna play a song and give these real people that's in this chat. The real people are some of them people that support you, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a song, and I'm gonna take a breather. I really didn't need this coffee because man, y'all, I've been driving for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't read the chats. Don't say that. He would like that. What are y'all talking about? I ain't even reading the chat, y'all. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to touch all the basic things that church wanted. Church was on some. See, I don't do Instagram, folks, so I don't see a lot of this stuff that people think that I follow it so close, and I really do not. I get on YouTube. When I'm in the truck, I'll set it on YouTube and then I just let it play songs. Or if somebody's got a live, and if it's Triple T's live, it's probably going on for 6 or 7 hours. And I'm not hating on that because that gives me 6 or 7 hours that I'm driving down the road. I don't have to change the channel and just let it ride. So I don't do I'm not always going, oh, what's going on with Instagram? What's this guy? The only time, even reason I even did Instagram was because when I started hanging out with TNT 13 Dad and Buddy and all, it's like, well, man, these artists will sing you songs and beats like we got, but you got to have Instagram so they can send it to you, so I can hear it before some other people hear it. I'm like, okay, well, I'll do that. So that's why I did that. But man, there is so much on Instagram. That's where a lot of stuff goes on at that I don't even know about. But anyway, I just happened to see on YouTube somebody put a video that was an Instagram one, I guess, because it looked like it was a little telephone screen. I don't really know how that works because I'm really not into this as much as y'all think that I am. It's so crazy. But anyway, I will say this on a serious note before I spin a jam. I seen a video before I even went live, and I was sitting here thinking, that's weird. I mean, yeah, big time artists, millionaires doing weird videos all the time. I mean, when occasionally we're used to that, but all the time it's kind of weird. But the video that I seen, it was church, but it was on a whole different kind of weird. Not him being weird, but what he was talking on. It's the reason I say it's weird what he was talking on because at the end of the day, I have a family. Most everybody on YouTube has families, real lives. Church has a family. He has a kid, okay, a young kid, a wife. I assume they're married. I don't know. That's not my business. But I do know he's got a family at home, okay? And the video that I seen that he put out is very, very, very disturbing. And I hope it's totally not true because we can all sit here and go back and forth and poke at each other, and it's funny and fun and ha 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 giggle. But some of the stuff that Church was talking about on that in particular video is some serious stuff, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, anybody comes, you don't need to be threatening people's families and children and stuff like that. That's not weird. That's sick. That weird is making funny videos, maybe in the shower and stuff like that. How we poke at Church about that, shit like that, and other people poke it up. But what he was talking on, people like actually, I mean, people actually threatening him and people around him, and that's that's not weird. That's sick. And just know that there's a difference between, like, say, this video, this poking, having fun, responding to his fun is way different, guys, than that video that I seen because that was disturbing, and I really hope it's not true. But I know there's a lot of weirdos out there, like for real. I don't mean making weird, funny videos. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't have it, for whatever reason. Bless them, but I mean, don't bless them if they're weird, like gonna hurt somebody. You know what I'm trying to say? If they need help, but I don't know. I find that disturbing that people will take it that far. And I hope that never happens because we all do have families. You know what I'm saying? We do have lives and families, and there's no need to do that over anything. That's just stupid. I mean, but hey, I watch them. Me and the wife like watching the 48 hours and all the time. And let me tell you, if you don't watch 48 hours, there's a lot of weird stuff that goes on out there that's sick. It's not. I'm gonna break it up and quit saying weird. It's sick. So we all have fun with this going back and forth, and we don't understand why he does this and do that. Most of us fans just want dude to just do another jam like I'm fixing to play. Just do another jam like I'm fixing to play church, and you'll get them other 2 million back. Guarantee you that. And I won't charge you nothing for teaching you that. I won't charge you a dime, bro. I won't charge you a dime. I didn't ever start listening to your music to be a friend with you. No disrespect. I would never help somebody just to try to get something out of it. That's not my personality. Uh, but I will say this: if you put out another banger like the one that I'm fixing to play, cuz that little old know me, just old fan, like probably 2 million other fans is thinking the same thing. If you put a banger like this out, I guarantee you there'll be no denying who the king is. Period. Even the ops, they know. Don't let them fool you. No disrespect to them because they all got dope music, but they know what you're capable of. But they're like us fans; they just don't want to say it. We're waiting on it, dog. We're waiting on it, and we just don't understand. You make fun of us saying that we don't understand, but we really don't. I don't understand why you didn't do it already because I figured you was going to. I went to bat for it and everything. I was like, y'all are crazy. This dude's fixing to just chop your heads off. And then nothing, man. Nothing. And then instead of taking care of the business of what you do for a living, you decide instead of going in the booth and doing dope music to compete with those other people, because it is a competition. You don't have to hate each other, but it is still a competition. But there's enough room for everybody. You decide to go after reaction channels that have 1,000, less than 1,000 subs. Just stop, bro. You don't need to do that. You're above all that, cuz this ain't no coattail riding. This is just being for real, a fan being for real. But I'm gonna shut up for a minute. I'm gonna spin this. I'm gonna see. It might not be on here. It might not be on here. But I'm gonna see if it is, because this right here, this right here, because it might not be on here. It ain't gonna be on here. Damn it. Damn it. It ain't gonna be on here, man. She's my language. Man, are you serious? If I played on the other, it's probably gonna get clipped. I said, we'll try it anyway. I don't care. I'll come back again. I'll come back again. I don't care. Hold up, give me a second. I'm gonna pull it up on there. I'm gonna pull it up on the YouTubes. I just want to prove a point right here. Because church, if you let's see. Let me see if I can do it this way. Maybe I did it wrong. Let's try this. Damn, it's not on there. Damn, it's not on there. Why don't you have that on Spotify, bro? What? Are you serious right now? Oh my God. Hold on. Gotta go back here. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Nobody got nowhere. Watch this. Let me see if I can share this. Whoa, boom. All right, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna play this real quick and I'll be right back. Church, listen, bro. No disrespect. I ain't nobody, but listen to me. If you come out with another banger heater like this, it will shut everybody up, bro. And you will get them 2 million that is not following you back. I guarantee it. But without further ado, this is our church here, Uppy Church here. It's called your
career is fixing to go right down the drain.
Oh geez, I'm so scared. I think I just fake shit my pants. Oh yeah. Church. This dude's gonna end my career. Damn son, that's comedy gold. Your voice sounds like you ate a cactus and you're 80 years old. I listened to your last song and I thought I got a concussion. Cause the shit I was hearing just didn't translate to nothing. This dude sound like a microwave that's starting to melt. My coffee pot could make a song and get more iTunes sales. And I remember when I met you and I wrote and you truck. You said the fans we had looked at us like we was gods or something. Like what? Like, how fucking sociopath are you, bro? Like, nobody looks at us as gods. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my motherfucking life. You need to set the fuck down somewhere.
This new album I've got, Up Church the Redneck.
You didn't get me for shit. You paid me good and you know it. So I can fix your shit track and make that shit mediocre. The only reason I did it was to be nice and do a favor. Now you're drunk as piss at shows, talking smack like a hater.
When they really ain't shit.
Ain't shit, won't be shit. You can't sit with me and my friends, bitch. You running around on these microphones with your fake ass Tennessee accent. I got more fans in your hometown than you'll probably get in the next 4 years. You must be drunk trying to beef on me. I just shotgun like 4 beers. And I'm still on the beat so clean and crisp. Still hit the notes like Justin Bieber. Still go Slim Shady on the fucking track like a hockey mask and a meat cleaver. Funny thing is, I ain't mad either. I'm just having a damn good time. But the biggest song that you ever had was the one old Churchman featured on. And I mean, it's doing decent numbers, sitting on a cute little 2.9. Nothing compared to my Rolling Stone. I got them songs that'll get you high. But you're gonna need a really tall ladder to even get up onto my level, bruh. You trying to catch up to me is like a fat guy on a treadmill, bruh. Huffing and puffing like you the big bad wolf. More like a fucking shih tzu owned by a chick with 1 tooth. Yeah, you stay raising your voice, but I stay raising the bar. You like church, can you lower it? I can't reach that far. And I ain't never dissed nobody, you're the victim this first. Go catch that Google, check it, God, and buy your next album, I heard. Your talent level's lower than the fucking crust of the earth. So stop at Lowe's and buy a shovel for your projects before. You can also buy a mop, yeah, a bucket for sure. Next year I'll give you a job, mopping my studio floors. But I'm gonna have to start you at like $5.50 an hour. You gotta prove to me that you actually do have some sort of work ethic. After this Momo ass cracker hears it, he'll probably make a status. I swear to God, man, I'm gonna kick Up Church's ass. Son, I could touch you if I wanted. I'm worth too much cash. You wanna settle some faggot? Get your ass on the track. But chances are that I'm too busy. Yeah, I'm a grown ass man. I got bills, a fucking company, sold out shows for my fans. And if this was 2 years old, I'd tell you pull up your pants. Cause you were such a gangster, right? That's what YouTube says. Yeah, you done woke up the bull and my horns are looking too sharp. You messing with the legend, don't get going fed to the sharks. Yeah, you might live in the sticks, but only living off bark. I mean nutrition from the trees, if you didn't catch that part, bruh. They couldn't fuck with me if they wanted to. They couldn't fuck with me if they wanted to. They couldn't fuck with me or come fill my boots. They couldn't fuck with me or come fill my boots, bitch. Now man, I told you, leave me the fuck alone. I don't bother nobody when you didn't listen. Now, do you have anything to say for yourself?
Damn, you were right.
Sure. Where you at? Where you at, man? Where you at, dog? Where you at? I'm just saying. Come back, bro. Snap out of the coma. Just quit. But with all that, look. Done with it. Church, wish the best for you, bro. I know you're successful and all that, and you seem like you're blessed and everything. Enjoy your blessings, man. Ain't nothing better. At the end of the day, all this stuff ain't nothing better than family, dog. And I know you've had rough patches with parents or whatever. That's your business, dude. I never got into that, and I wouldn't, because that's your business, dude. That's everybody has problems in their family. But one thing, like I was even in listening to Dagburn on the last leg of my trip, because it was the only live it was on. No offense to Dagburn. If he's live, I'll go on. But I said in his chat this: family is always family. Whether you like the people in your family or not, they're your family. I mean, when it comes down to it. But anyway, we're not going to get off on all that. But look, man, prayers to you and your family, church. They should. All I'm trying to tell you is, with all the, forget all the funny videos and shit. A serious talk to you, Skin. Look, enjoy your blessings, man. Make some. Us fans just want to hear some more dope music. Okay, I did like Creeker 3. I've been, me and a zillion other people. For some reason, a lot of people didn't like it. That's their prerogative. I liked it, and that's not coattail riding. I'm just being one on the group. I had like 3 songs on there that I do play a lot. The other ones I don't just play the whole album, but there's 3 on there that I jam with quite frequently. And that's okay not to like every song. But but I did think it was a good album, and it's what I expected because it's not supposed to be to your defense with other people saying what's not Krieger 1, not Krieger 2. It's not supposed to be. Krieger 1 is Krieger 1, Krieger 2 was Krieger 2, and this was Krieger 3, and it was good. I get it because I listened to some of the older stuff when I was growing up, and I get what she's doing with it. But there's a lot of fans, man, that want some country rap back. Okay, they want you to come back, and I know you got to do the rock and roll thing. Go do your tours, man. If that's what it takes, if that's what it takes to get you evened out again or whatever, man, I don't know your business and your life like that. No matter what people put on YouTube, nobody knows how you really are, man, how you live, what you do every day. And it's kind of weird if people do want to know what you do every day, to be quite honest with you. I don't want to know what you do every day. I just get on here occasionally and put some funny videos up if it's some fuckery stuff or if it's some weird stuff. Or if somebody talks about my apparel or talks about my truck or makes fun of if I'm a truck driver, then that does kind of get in my skin. So I get in protect mode. You can't hate on that. You can't hate on Snowman for keeping it real and 100 with you, church. You can't hate on that. You can't hate on that. And you can't just like Snowman when he's cussing his friend out because he thought his friend was gatekeeping and saying you just had to listen to Jam Wayne or you just had to do this. I'm not bringing nobody into this. I'm just trying to explain something to you, bro. You said, "Oh, I love this motherfucker." I'm not taking the time to pull up video clips, dude. That's how you should know that I don't really give that much about it. But you kind of attack my person when you talk about my clothing, the way you're trying to say the way I live or something, or make fun of because I work hard as a truck driver. If you were even talking to me, that might just got twisted up. I don't know. And in the end of the day, it really don't matter. But I thought, you know what? I'll make a video. What the fuck? Because that's what Snowman does. Makes funny videos. I think they're funny. But no disrespect. You don't change my life the way I live no matter what. So we're not homies like that. You don't support me. You don't support my family. So at the end of the day, I go make the bread and butter. And yes, my wife does make bread and butter as well. Uh, we're all not rich like you are. So to live a halfway decent lifestyle, sometimes it takes both to work. Some people will say, "Oh, Snowman has his wife working." Well, what she does, she likes doing because she likes to help people. And I'm not going to put her business out, but I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. But yes, it does help tremendously because we do like nice things, and there's nothing wrong with that. And it doesn't make me any less country. Okay. Doesn't make me any less country either. But anyway, I'm done talking on church. Stay blessed, dude. If you put out killer jams, we're all going to listen to it. They might not say they are, but they will. I damn sure will. But hey, just take it easy. Take it easy on the Snowman, dog. Snowman been rocking you for 10 years, cuz. I mean, it don't make a damn. But I'm just saying, easy, man. Easy. Damn. Easy on these reaction channels too, because they do each reaction channel is just different. Okay. Hickard, Snoodoodle does what he does over there. Captain Coit does what he does over there. My only problem with Captain Kirk was I don't tell you how to do your reaction channel. Well, don't clown ass about how I do mine. It's just a respect thing, man. But people lost the respect. You know what I'm saying? Why am I talking like a Dracula? I have no idea. It must be the witchcrafty. I don't know. I'm just fucking with y'all. I don't believe in that shit anyway, but it's just my opinion. I believe in the Lord and everything that I do believe, and I don't believe in all of it. That's kind of weird to me, but it is what it is. But hey, Skeet in the house. But hey, you come in at a good time because Snowman's done doing the video for church. He wanted me to do one, Skeet, so I done him one. There you go, church. Have a good night. Go put out some bangers, man. But with that being said, it's back to the chat and it's back to some music. So, hey, you know what? With that being said, old Skeet in the house. Prayers out to old Skeet. He's back with us. Thank you, Lord. Everybody, shout out to Skeet. If you don't know old Skeet, let me put it up here. Y'all go check this fella out. If y'all, oh, they got it over there. Bama's got you, brother. Bama's got you, man. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the real shit right here. Bama's got you covered. Look at you, Bama. Salute. Yeah, y'all go check old Skeet out. And all Swamp Tree Mafia down there. Our Swamp Music Mafia. A Swamp Tree too. I seen he rolled through on my thing too. He got another song or something. I ain't had time, man. I've just been working my butt off because I was trying to purchase something that I'm going to pick up tomorrow. I'm not flexing. I'm just saying. But you know, you got to work to get stuff. But anyway, so that's why I've not been able to show love to a lot of artists that Snowman promises he's going to try, but I really ain't got time much. But check out old Skeet. And I believe it's yes, God does have you, brother. At the end of the day, you know it. You know it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Facts. And shout out to Mud Music Reacts. He's probably not in here. I don't know if he's on his way home. He usually, I think, he comes home on Saturdays or whatever. He's still out there trucking. To my truckers out there. Shout out to yeah, y'all go check out old Skeet. Also, he says, thanks for the prayers, everybody. Thanks for the prayers. You know it. Y'all go check out Mud Music Reacts as well. Dope reaction channel. He does different music reactions over there. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's doing the interview with Woodchuck, the Black Redneck, I think Sunday. I think, unless things have changed. Don't hold me to that because it's not my channel. I watched Swamp Creek for the first time earlier with the album drop that MC Jeff is on. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I think I seen that roll through. I've not been able to catch up much. I've been super busy, y'all. Like no crap. Like trying to knock out 800 something miles every day. It starts wearing on you. But hey, I ain't complaining. I'm saying I'm thankful I have the job that I do. But let me do this. Let me do this. Skeet. Let's see if let's do this. I want to see. Let's see. Oh, Skeet's in here. I want to ask him. Oh, Skeet, why spin this jam? If you're still in here, brother, what is that song? What is that song that has all the that Beats by Dunbar and all did? Do you know that has all the 40 plus people on it? Do you know what song that is? I keep asking Muddy and all them, but nobody can tell me. It's the one that's got all the 40 plus year olds. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We need 20 more subs to be able to go live on new channel. Dirty Mouth Gaming. Everyone. Church, including you, bro. These people, man. These are your fans. Support them. Church. Go down there. You see that? Church. Tell you folks, man. At Dirty Mouth Gaming. Go sub up, people. Dirty Mouth Gaming. Shout out Dirty Mouth Gaming. AKA Bama Breeze. AKA Goofy. We with you. Y'all go show them some love. They need 20 more. That's it. Now, surely between all of us, we can get them 20 freaking subs. Let's do it tonight. Do it tonight. And if you ain't listening to this until tomorrow, do it tomorrow. Go show them some love. We can spread it all for everybody, man. It's more content for everybody. It's a gaming channel. Go show them love. Love y'all. But hey, let me do this. Let me spin this jam. And I'll be right back. This is the one and only. Yeah, we ride. Well, old Skeet, Moxon Creek, Shade Adams, Boondock Kings. Let's get it. We love you, man.
In the middle of the night, bonfire parties on the Saturday moonlight, drinking and smoking with my high school friends. Damn, it feels good to be a kid again. Yeah, gun toting, blunt smoking, damn, you can't go wrong. If you call me on my phone, leave a message at the tone, cause I'll be out in the country where I've always
Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we do it over here. That's how we do it over here. We show the love. We show the love. Who's got that new banger out? We just talking about it. Who? Hold on. Hold the phone. Y'all tell me in the chat. Make some new bangers, man. Skeet, tell me what's going on with Swamp Music Mafia, man. Give me some songs to play. Skeet, I'll spin them, dog. Let's see. Somebody up here said something about one. Silhouette, play that one. Okay, let me do this. Oh, Skeet. I probably just spelled that wrong. There it is. All right, look here. We fixing to spin another old Skeet jam, baby. This one right here has got old Skeet and lyrical. Let's get it. It's called Silhouette. Let's get it. My brother old Skeet. Get it.
There's a man waiting for me, a dark man, and I see his silhouette lurking in the shadows. I got my finger on the trigger, ready and willing. One of us is gonna end up dead. Ain't gonna be me.
Horizon red like the end of a flame. Hooded figure standing at the foot of a grave. Arm extended out with a smile on his face. He says,
I think you know the reason why I brought you today. You've had your whole life to live and yet you tossed it away, trying to numb the pain and the monstrous shame. Opportunity kept knocking, you just told him to wait. So now I think it's time for you to come to terms with your fate.
There's a man waiting for me, a dark man, and I see his silhouette lurking in the shadows. I got my finger on the trigger. One of us is gonna end up dead. Ain't gonna be me. I'm walking through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil, 'cause I'm the baddest motherfucker in the valley.
step out the car that's been frozen in time. I look around and see what's become of my life. I could have taken more risk, I should have seen more sights. I could have found true love if I had opened my eyes. I made a lot of mistakes that I will never correct. I broke way too many promises that I should have kept. I crushed too many dreams and caused so much regret. I put the weight of those decisions on the top of my head. I never wanted to be the reason anyone cried. Had a whole different perspective when I started my life. Had plans to change the world with my thoughts in the mic. And now the legacy is over 'cause I wasted my time. You don't realize how close you stand to the end until it sneaks up and takes you from your family and friends. So cherish every second, it won't happen again. You get one shot at life and then the after begins.
There's a man waiting for me, a dark man, and I see his silhouette.
Yeah. That's my bro, Oski. Lyrical. Man, that's dope. Silhouette. Y'all go show Oski some love, man. He got some dope jams. And his brother, too, Papa Fresh. If y'all don't know Papa, y'all need to go check out Papa Fresh. You know what? Check this out. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Let's see. Papa Fresh. Phase one. I hope it's on here. Oh, let's see. Come on. We'll be on here. Be on here. Please be on here. Oh, man. I don't think it's on here. Let's see what this one is. This is called Clap Your Hands. Let's get it. Papa Fresh, y'all. Give Papa some love.
But they know we gon' make it happen. In them backwoods we get it crackin' and never slackin'. Up who we be actin'. One thing about us is we always got each other's backs in. We some coon hound running, whitetail hunting, blood tracking, mud bug snacking. This song be show no slapping. Your country and you know it, clap your hands. If you ain't afraid to show it, clap your hands. It's your country and you know it. Ain't afraid to show it. When it's time to have a good time, break that whistle out and blow it.
I said, hold up, back in the saddle, vibe. The creek don't need no paddle. Bass in the place, gonna make the ground rattle. Kicking up dust like a horde of cattle. Dance floor packed in, two-step tapping. Stomp your feet while your hands clapping. I'm in the back room, boss all rapping. Gotta stay focused, no distracting. Now take it to the flow. I'm talking way down low. Good golly, Miss Molly, all that you got gon' ruin this country bowl. Now spin it round and round and throw down with your crowd. Raise your hands up to the roof, let me hear you holler. Hell yeah.
Your country and you know it, clap your hands. If you ain't afraid to show it, clap your hands. It's your country and you know it. Ain't afraid to show it. When it's time to have a good time, break that whistle out and blow it. If your country and you know it, baby. If your country and you know it, baby. If your country and you know it, baby. If your country and you know it, if your country and you know it, baby. If your country and you know it, baby. If your country and you know it, baby. If your country and you know it.
Shout out Papa Fresh. Oh no, Papa. Y'all go show him some love. Papa Fresh. You hear me? We're gonna keep grinding with it. Check this out. I got to play me some Jack now. Come on. Man. Yeah, I talk about something that gets me pumped up. If y'all don't know Jack Gaspard, go show him some love. And shout out Beats by Dunbar too. Let's get it. If you don't know who he is,
guess they forgot, huh?
he's gonna tell you who Hims is. This is our him. Jack Gaspard.
I may be new to you, but here's I'm him. All net, no rim. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Boy, you know that I'm him. If you wonder where I've been, you can find me up under the skin. Cause you know that I'm him. Better ask your friends. And if they forgot, bitch, tell them again. Cause I'm him. And if you mad about it, and you got a problem with it, bitch, rap about it. I never been the type to run up in the cloud chase. Always been about music and never been about fake beats and sneak dissing to try to get publicity. But I can take a head off a motherfucker mention me. Get in these beats and leave blood all in the booth. When I say I'm a great, it's because it's the truth. I'm from the mud of the booth, but I'm climbing out. They overlooked me for years, but now they finding out that I'm him. All net, no rim. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, and you know that I'm him. And if you wonder where I've been, you can find me up under the skin, motherfucker, I'm him. Better ask your friends, and if they forgot, bitch, tell them again, cause I'm him. And if you mad about it, and you got a problem with it, bitch, rap about it. When I'm cocking this pen, it can make a rapper push back, dropping again, but I'm not gonna spend no time hating on the next man, thinking I'm folding, you ain't ready for my next hand. My next plan gonna be my best move. If it wasn't from my state, it'd be a lot less dudes out here popping from mocking and imitating our rap style. They copied the boot from the top and then back down. Their rap sound like an imitation of us. They making Louisiana music, but they making it suck and thinking it's tough. And people hype that shit, but you come where I'm from, we don't like that shit. There's a difference in using influence and being stupid. Everybody line dancing now, shout out Cupid. I really do this and I'll nuke it if I see it. If you see me pass by, better know I'm that guy. I'm him, all net, no rim. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, boy, you know that I'm him. If you wonder where I've been, you can find me up under the skin, motherfucker, I'm him. Better ask your friends, and if they forgot, bitch, tell them again, cause I'm him. And if you mad about it, and you got a problem with it, bitch, rap about it. Ever since I came in this game, I've been winning shit. My pen game is in game, it's limitless. I spit a shit that when I wrote it, I wasn't trying. Cause if I start focusing, buzz start dying. I ain't lying, I've been frying and cooking them like Ramsay. And when I'm on the beat, they bring a seat, they can't stand me. Big bucks, no whammies, pickups, they jam me. From the hill to Zawali to Converse to Manny. The man right here still reppin' Sabine. I'm from a place where they say you can't be anything. But I've been getting my streams and chasing my dreams. I'm pushing, and I keep popping up, even when they overlook it. I done took it so far, and I'm about to take it further. Dunbar sent the beat, he's an accessory to murder. You never heard of Jack, well that's a sin. Better ask around in my town, motherfucker. I'm him, all net, no rim. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, boy, you know that I'm him. If you wonder where I've been, you can find me up under the skin, motherfucker, I'm him. Better ask your friends, and if they forgot, bitch, tell them again, cause I'm him. And if you mad about it, and you got a problem with it, bitch, rap about it.
Shout out Jack Gaspar. If you don't know, I gotta tag him in this. I don't know how to do all that. It's crazy. I'm gonna put the link. I don't know how to do all that. But I'm gonna tag him on it when I do get done with this. I'll go in there and edit it, and I'm gonna put Jack on there. I think I already did, but I usually try to. And people say, "Oh, you're just clout chasing." I really and truly, guys, have never done that to really clout chase. I just was always under the impression, which I'm stupid, but I was always under the impression you put them on there, people are. I thought it attracted people to their name or whatever. Not that I just want them to check out my video. That is never why I put at. That's not why I put at Upchurch, or I put at Adam, or I put at Old Skid, or at Jack Gaspar. I do that for people that roll through, so they can see their names, on the things down there. And if they go to more, they see more of them. That's all that is. That's all it is. I don't do this for a living, guys. I just do it for fun. But anyway, that was Jack Gaspar. Go show him some love. With all that being said, I'm a truck driver. I got the gift of gab. It's why I ramble on about things sometimes and don't need to. But it's just my personality. I apologize. But anyway, I don't really, because it's just who I am. But what you see is what you get. But I will have that at Jack Gaspar where you can just click on it, I guess is what you can do. And you can go show him some love. He's got a catalog, man. A catalog. Let me read chat for a minute. I checked him out when Jeff said, let's see. I checked him out when Jeff said he had an album coming out with him. Yeah. Shout out Jeff McCool, man. Brahma Bull, aka Mexican Creep. Been rocking him a long time. Hey, and shout out the Bottleneck as well. Anybody rolling through, Double Wide Tour is coming up, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody check out Double Wide Tour. I'm gonna try to hit one of them, man, because I've been listening to them for a minute. I mean, I don't usually have time to go to the concerts. I used to go to them all the time, but as of the last maybe 8 years, not quite 10, maybe not even that long, I've not been able to really go to as many. Because we did end up having another child. Well, it's been about 10 years because he's going to be 10. Our youngest is going to be 10. Our oldest is fixing to be 30, and our youngest is fixing to be 10. But so we had another baby. So that kind of changed things to where we're like, I didn't get to go as many concerts, but I'm going to try to make it a double wide. Is what I'm trying to tell you. See the gift of gab, the trucker coming out in me. That's just how it is, man. But check it. That's why anybody that trucks with me down the road and we're on the CB going, yeah, bring one out, hey, what's going on? We got a bear up here in the woods, taking a shit or whatever. It's never a dull minute moment when you're cruising with the snowman. I guarantee you that, man, because we hammer down and throw down. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we roll, dog. I mean, we get her done, we get her done. But let me read some more. I got sidetracked. I went from old Ski to Jack Gaspard, to Jeff McCool off of that. I went to this. Y'all see what I just did? I went strictly from this comment to a whole rant about double wide and trucking and jamming on the CV and shit like that. Like, let me tell y'all what I did the other night. I was in somebody's live. Whose live was I in? Whose live was it? My God, I try to hit everybody's up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even ones like I really don't get down with Hicker Billy and all. I don't really know them. Like me and that Jackrabbit Slim dude, like he said some things off the wall one night when I was in there, and I was like, "Bruh, you don't know me like that. You owe me an apology, bro." We went back and forth a few times, and we're gonna end up talking, and sure it'll be fine because we all grown men. I think he's older dude too, whatever. So that'll help. No offense to younger people. I'm just saying, but uh, hell, what was I saying? Snowman, stop it, bro. And I'm drinking coffee. This is like number 20. I mean, Snowman don't do drugs, but Snowman does coffee. I will not deny that. This was that one I told you about last weekend when I come through to the house. I told you I switched it up. I usually get the Folgers Black Silk. It's really good. Uh, and this is the Maxwell House dark something. It's good. It's really good. With a little bit of for anybody that wants to know my flavors, it's a little bit of French vanilla in here. And for anybody that wants to know, does Snowman go to Starbucks? Yes, occasionally. And when Snowman goes to Starbucks, I don't get the regular coffee because one time I went in there to get the one that I usually get, and they said, "Oh, well, we're out of this." I'm fixing to tell you what it is, but and then I was like, "Well, just give me a regular." And they looked at me funny when I said regular. And my 10-year-old son says regular too. He says regular. We don't say regular, we say regular. Yeah, I want a regular one. But he does this now. We'll say, "Hey man, we're gonna order some pizza. What kind you want?" We already know what kind he wants, but we just like to hear him say it. It's not, we just have fun with him and he knows it. But he says, "I want a regular one, Daddy." That means that he wants just a pepperoni and cheese. He don't say, he used to say original, but now it's regular. Now instead of, "I just want the original ones, Daddy." He used to say that all the time. Now it's went from original to regular. Love him to death. He is such a blessing. I mean, thank you, Lord. He is. All of our kids are, but he is. He's a very good kid. And I hope you're having fun at the beach. They're down at the beach right now. I couldn't get off work to go because I planned a vacation for a later date. Not going to get into that. That's kind of personal. Which I might do a video or two while maybe tooling around in the ocean or something. But or if we catch some fish or something like that. But so I didn't go on this trip. They got a trip they usually do. The girls usually do, but little man goes with them and he's been having a ball. So I hope you're still having a ball and y'all are still staying safe down there. I believe they told me it was red flags up down there today or something, or was that yesterday? But anyway, see, I just went. This is what I do. I feel like, what? People rolling through is like, what channel is this? What's this guy talking about? That's not a baby talk. It's just an accent I do. Anyway, I love all y'all. Let me get back to this chat. Show chat some love, man. Hey, everybody that's rolling through, I hope you're having a blessed night. If anybody that's wanting to know, the first of this, you didn't miss anything. If you're just rolling through now, we're playing jams, having a good time, like we always do over here. But the first part of the video was something different. You might not even want to watch, and it's cool if you don't. That first part of this live was for a certain someone, and that's it. So if you don't want no part of that, I totally understand. Skip probably about 45 minutes. I don't know. No, maybe not that long. It's only been on an hour and 12 minutes. So it wasn't really that. Hell, I did pretty good. I didn't go on that long with it. And I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I really didn't. Didn't want to do anything, but he wanted me to, so I did. But anyway, let's get back to chat. If you ever get down to, hold on a minute. If you ever, I appreciate that, Kentucky. And you know what, y'all make me have good energy in here because it's y'all, the way that we talk back and forth. That's what makes it a good chat, man. It is. Okay, oh, looky here. Hold on. Let's go back to this. Skeet says Gaspar, Dunbar, McCool has an album dropping at midnight tonight. No snikes. Well, it's 11:05, 11:06 here. Well, we just might have to do a live review on that thing, dog. Is what I'm a saying. I'm just saying. Snowman might do a live review. I don't know if it's gonna be. Is it gonna be on? Do you know if it's gonna be on all platforms? Is it gonna be on Spotify? Surely, it probably will be. I would think. Uh, but shout out to Kentucky for saying that. Bless you. I appreciate your good energy and everybody else's good energy too. Here, Bama says, if you ever get down to South Florida, be sure to try Cuban coffee. I have, bro. Let me tell you. Hold on, let me read the rest of it before I get on that, because I can tell you. I mean, but make sure it's legit. Come in medicine cup full at a time shots. Okay, I got you. Let me tell you, man. And I used to years ago. I quit doing produce a long time ago. I'm not going to get into that because it's too much bull in it, too much weight, lose too much money if you're not careful. And I don't really like to lose money, so it's too much headache. But anyway, so I used to go down to Miami all the time. Okay, well, if you know anything about around Miami area and stuff like that, and for those, fun fact, I was born in Miami. Okay. I was born in Miami, but I don't really remember any of it. I've seen a lot of pictures and stuff. My family had a horse farm and stuff down there back. That's where they all grew up. And it used to be horses and stuff like that and dirt roads down there back in their day. I know that's weird to believe, but it's true. I got pictures. I can prove it. I got receipts, dogs. But anyway, let me get on that rant. But that's where I was born, Dade County, down there. Okay, my mom went to Miami University, Miami, all that stuff. Anyway, she was down there, back when was Marino, all them was down in there training, all that stuff. Yeah, so she knew them kind of. But anyway, uh, I went down there. Oh, I was going to tell you, I was like, I think, I think I was 3 when they moved, and because my granddad on my father's side had a roofing company, a big roofing company. He done all the roofs in downtown Miami and stuff, the flat roofs, with the back in the day, the gravel and the tar and shit. So he did all that with his company. Well, then he got a whole crap ton of work in Dallas back in them days, because I was born in 77, so that would have been 78, 79, somewhere around 79, something like that, still in the 70s. So they all moved to Dallas. Of course, we all moved to Dallas. And that was back when Dallas got the first snowstorm or whatever it was, because we got pictures of that, of them building a snowman, which I'm only like this tall. But yeah, anyway, and actually back then it's pretty cool. My daddy had me a little caterpillar hat on. It said cat on it back then. But anyway, um, so they stayed out there for about a year doing some contract work or something they were doing out there. And then my granddaddy, this is a real quick story. My granddaddy bought a whole bunch of land at what we call Horse Pens 40 over here in Alabama. And it's all beautiful up there on the mountains and stuff. But anyway, so I think he bought 70, 80 acres over there, something like that. That's not a whole crap ton, because my stepfather's dad had 400 and something in a place called Lacey Springs. Well, it still do. Still got 400 something acres over there that we got, we can do whatever on. But anyway, I'm rambling. Stuff y'all don't know about Snowman. I'm not going to tell you all my personal shit, but I'm just going to tell you. I was born in Miami. We moved to Dallas when I was like 3 or whatever. Uh, uh, Granddaddy bought all that land. My mother, through years ago, invested a piece and bought a piece of property in Asheville, not Nashville, Asheville, Alabama. Um, so she had bought a few acres many years ago as an investment. And so we moved on that piece of property that she had bought. And I'll tell you this little bit. I mean, I live in a nice place and everything now, but And then we did in through the years, but Daddy was going to build a house on that little piece of property in Asheville. So for the longest, I was still young. No, we actually lived in a camper that Daddy had put on there. We had the camper. Uh, Me and my oldest sister had a bunk bed like in the hallway, and then my oldest brother, uh, uh, he anyway, my oldest brother, the rest of his soul, he passed many years ago. Uh, he had his own little kind of couch thing in the very back of the camper, and then where the living room was and all, my dad had added on to the camper, and that was like living room slash their bedroom. So Snowman knows what hard times are. Not it was hard times. Those were some of the best times of our lives. And I mean, we had a lot of good times. We had horses. Daddy had a corral. We had some land. It's going to build a house, all that stuff. And then, but anyway, long story short, we moved up here on Sand Mountain. So yes, I live on Sand Mountain in North Alabama, but lived up here the rest of my life. So see what I'm saying? Told you I had the gift of gab, but I didn't even make it through all the comments. Ain't that wild? Look, y'all done been talking. Oh, it's probably see. Y'all got to tell me over there. Look, when I do that, if y'all don't want to hear like those little things, because I don't talk about my life much on here, because I mean I'm not going to talk about all my life, and I really did not put my family on here. Sometimes my youngest son gets on a video. He like, let's do one of those videos to Real King or something, Daddy, or let's go, do this or that. Or we done a little spinning out in the old work van I got out there. When it snowed over here, we that's donuts. He'll probably want to do a video with a new toy that I just bought. I'm gonna go pick it up tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned for that. Okay, sorry. It's out now. Okay, all right, shit, let's do it. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. For real. Um, let's do this. Life is good. Oh shit, that's pulling up. I can't put it in like that because that pulls up. Oh, look, I went to Spotify Skeet and I put in Life is Good and it pulled up Drake and all kinds of stuff. Um, oh, I hear you, Kentucky. So it's maybe I need to pull up. Do I need to pull up Jeff McCool? Do I need to do Jeff McCool Life Is Good, or do I need to do? Cause I mean, I wonder if it's on Spotify yet, because it pulled up Drake. Let me do this. I'm gonna play with it a minute. Let's do this. Somebody's gonna clip that. He said he's gonna play with it in a minute. I'm talking about the words on here to find the song, people. Uh, let's do Jeff. Cool. Life is good. Okay, let's do it. Let's do what the Jeff McCool did it freestyle. Loxon Creek. That's life is that's Kenny Chesney. What? I'm confused. I'm confused, church. He's gonna make fun of me. I said I'm confused. Skeet, do you know who it would it be under? Let me do this. Let me do this. We'll do this. I don't like doing this much anymore on the YouTube thing because let me do this. Uh Hey, Jack Gaspard and Moxon Creek Rowdy Friends. Official music video comes out tomorrow at 2 p.m. Um, what the hell is that? He put out something that says, here, let me do this because y'all can't see what I'm seeing. Let me do this. I gotta. Hey, okay, Bama. Hey, Bama. We love you, brother. We love you. Y'all go check out Dirty Mouth Gaming. It's Bama Breeze and Goofy. Y'all stay blessed. Appreciate y'all coming by as always. I'm fixing to share this. Hold on. We just gonna do some slicing. Let's do this. Boom. All right, let me clear some of this so it runs a little faster. Let me go full screen. All right. We have look here. This right here is coming out tomorrow in 14 hours. It's Rowdy Friends, Jack Gaspard and Mexican Creek and Dunbar. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that like. You know I am. I'm gonna go ahead and make a comment on that sucker too. We're doing it live. Can't wait, brothers. All right, just a little something. If nothing else, just say how they doing there to them. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's do. The only thing I hate about doing this is I can't read the chats totally. But what is that? Chill Live open panel on AD. What is that? What is he doing with that? Okay. Upchurch has got, I see Apple Creek's got something else. Says, who's behind you? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not getting into all that shit. I'm not doing it. I done what I said, but all I need to say. Excuse me. That's on the mic that I listen to. Dope DJ on the mic. If y'all don't know on the mic, dope DJ. Papa Fresh. If you don't know on the mic, check him out. He's dope. Speaking of which, check this out. Check this out. I want to show y'all something. Hold on. We're going to do this. If y'all don't know my man, $1 Million Bogan, look here. Go check out $1 Million Bogan. It's a dope channel, man. He used to do, his main thing was, can a Harley go to Everest? Can you ride a Harley around the world? Shit like that. And he's got plenty of journeys. And then he sold his house, his mansion. He sold his everything and bought a freaking catamaran. And he's going to first go to the Bahamas, and then he's just going to sell around the world. Like he sold his house, everything. And he's got this bad A catamaran. He's a very wealthy real estate dude. And he was on, the show Big Brother or whatever many years ago. Anyway, shout out $1 Million Bogan, man. If y'all don't know, go show him some love. Let's go back. Let's go back to home. I'm trying to see what's coming up here. If it's going to pull up on my feed. Man, this right here is dope. You know, excuse me. Let me look. I don't see it. What the fuck was that? No, we don't need women online. Hey, shout out TJ Sanders. If y'all haven't here, hey, look. Y'all go show TJ Sanders some love. Another Bama guy. Yeah, I don't think it's out yet, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be around tonight, which I've got to get some sleep because I've got to do a DOT physical tomorrow. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend something, but I'm going to put, haven't done this yet because we was doing all kinds of stuff. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Anybody that wants to come up, I am fixing to spin a song and I'm going to step out on the back porch and puff real quick, but I'm going to let's play TJ's new one. Let's do TJ's new one. Where the hell did it go? Where the heck did it go? What the crap? Ah, here we go.
It's a whole lot more than guns.
I'll be right back.
The pride in his blood, the tools in his trunk. Taught to never run, granddaddy left more than guns. The breath in my lungs, the six string that I strung. The way I learn to talk, the way I shoot them straight, the way I stand on it. My last name is everything. I'll never give it up, I'll never let it down. It's a whole lot more than guns, granddaddy handed down. Donuts in the back back in the field off Highway 80. They done turned all that shit into pavement. Too bad we ain't get a cent of that paper. Front row acres, really no neighbors. Crazy how family don't do you no favors. Half of that side don't know my baby. Honestly, that's something that I'm okay with. Granddaddy left way more than guns. Where you think I got this music from? Why you think I put in work, get shit done? Loudest in the room, really don't want none. Throw that punch, don't you run. Bet he won't do it again unless he done. If he gon' run his mouth, then I stop. Tell that boy shit'll get off of the pot. Ain't too many left still built like that. This the type that can't steal a hijack. This is in the soul, they don't fit the mold. You gotta live it whole, you can't buy that. I don't understand where they minds at. They be acting like country's a brand. It's the scars on these knuckles, the grind and the struggle, the life I support with my hands. The pride in this blood, the tools in this truck. Taught to never run, granddaddy left more than guns. The breath in my lungs, a six string that I strung. The way I learn to talk, the way I shoot them straight, the way I stand on it. My last name is everything. I'll never give it up, I'll never let it down. It's a whole lot more than guns, granddaddy handed down. It's my real name, ain't no gimmicks, nothing less than authentic. Still rep the same town that built me. It's in the blood that can't filter, the same one that granddaddy shielded. Ain't too many spoons been silver. I'm amused by the rumor mill when I'm living proof that the fruit ain't given. It's from the labor provided. Giving her luck, it's safe to say we ain't Irish. I'm my daddy's son, I can't hide it. But I'm rich with things you ain't buying. They better not try it. The property private, protected by God and a rifle. I know a spot they won't find you. These rounds thump like Bibles. Dead ass got a dead eye. Go off the cuff if my hands tied. Still do them dirty by landslides. To my headstones on headlines. I don't work, no pastime. Do what it take to get to the top. You don't like it, get the kicking them rocks. Cause I'm just a chip off the block. The pride in this blood, the tools in this truck. Taught to never run, granddaddy left more than guns. The breath in my lungs, a six string that I strung. The way I learn to talk, the way I shoot them straight, the way I stand on it. My last name is everything. I'll never give it up, I'll never let it down. It's a whole lot more than guns, granddaddy handed down.
That was dope. That one was dope. I'm fixing to do this real quick. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna let this play for a minute, y'all, and I'll be right back. Hold on a minute. I gotta share it. Yeah. Let me share it. Hold on, guys. Yeah.
Damn full clip, new chick, bad as a motherfucker. No shit, only thing ain't still hang with the same clip. Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new dash a nigga lot. Loaded damn full clip, new chick, bad as a motherfucker. No shit, only thing ain't still hang with the same clip. Business when I speak, get to the money, man, I'm sick of all the bullshit. So hard when I hit that, took a head off, had them coughing up blood, thinking no shit. Better know this, the end come quick, so you better get ready on the hit list. Won't miss, ain't dirty, steady, empty full glitch, dick big enough to fuck his, her and your bitch. Put the serve on a waiter at your table, baked tater, and a matter fried chicken, that's a crawfish. You a bad bitch, bout your alligator, roll you over a little later, you can serve it like a waitress. In a May outfit, go clean shit, keep a mean bitch on a leash, dominatrix. Put you in a matrix, baby, what's your flavor, red or blue? Now I let her have one, I'ma take six. So I keep it with a full clip, I ain't gon' slip, hang on like a box script. Never said trip, less trip, kicked in on a creep, never sleep, especially on the weekend. Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new dash a nigga lot, loaded damn full clip, new chick, bad as a motherfucker. No shit, only thing ain't still hang with the same clip. Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new dash a nigga lot, loaded damn full clip, new chick, bad as a motherfucker. No shit, only thing ain't still hang with the same clip.
2025 brand new, got a brand new bitch with some brand new booze. I'm the same old me in the same old boots, but I'ma hit it like your boy to find a brand new move. Man, boy, I got some brand new blues. 100 so crisp, 100 so smooth. I'ma blow a couple hundred on a brand new tool. Got a brand new Glock with a brand new boom. Brand new whip slide through, bitch clean as a motherfucker. Brand new shoes, got brand new options. I pick and I choose. I come and I go. I just do what I do. None of these dudes brand new. They the same old snakes. They the same old fools. They the same motherfuckers that can never stay true. They the same old dudes just crying boo-hoo.
Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new dash a nigga lot, loaded damn full clip, new chick, bad as a motherfucker. No shit, only thing ain't still hang with the same clip. Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new dash a nigga lot, loaded damn full clip, new chick, bad as a motherfucker. No shit, only thing ain't still hang with the same clip.
Out with the old, only in with the new shit. Thing on my waist so pretty with a new clip. Everything I'm riding in brand new cruise ship. Every other month, really traveling cool trip. Certified baby alpha male reloaded. Smell like money being broke, decoded. Can't be stopping on red, always floating. Riding with your boy, then you know she deep throat. Closed mouth can't be fed, better open that mouth. Fully been getting paper north down to the south. If you need it, got it coming in, plays in Ralph. Don't be hating on a fella, cause your pocket's in a drought. Can't be hanging with the same clique, never on the same shit. Doing what I want, cause I'm really on some kank shit. Back of the bank shit, doing what the kank shit. Done working day shift, never on some hate shit.
Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new days, a nigga lot loaded down, full clip, new chick, bad as a motherfucker. No shit, only thing ain't still hang with the same clip. Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new days, a nigga lot loaded down, full clip, new chick, bad as a motherfucker. No shit, only thing ain't still hang with the same clip.
Everything going crazy in my ear right now. Let me do this. We'll do this. We're gonna get back to what we was doing. Let me go back to here because I thought I missed a call. I was trying to call somebody back. That's why I was just gonna let that play. But let's go back to this. Yeah. Okay. Let me get it off of me. I don't want to see my ugly face. Okay. Let's do this. I don't know what are you doing, AD? Y'all go check out AD's channel, man. Hey, go check out Grism up. What just happened? Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh, Michael. Hold on, Michael. Boom. Whoa, Michael, what's up, dog?
What's going on, dude?
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, I was meaning to tell you the last time I was on live with you, I had a phone call coming in that was important, so and I was trying to get back on, but I was at internet issues.
Yeah, I missed my wife's call. I was trying to call my wife back. They're down at the beach and
Oh, you're on the couch.
No, she didn't even know I was rolling through. What happened was, let me tell you, we have to get these DOT physicals every 2 years, right? Well, Georgia State Trooper was really nice to me earlier today. And, I look and make sure my stuff's up to date and stuff like that. But I didn't realize that my physical run out on the 9th, which is Sunday, I believe it is. I think that's what I figured out. So I was like, oh, snap. So I unloaded and was like, I'll go by the house and do my old break. I got to take a break anyway, a 10-hour break anyway. So I was like, and where I unload it's only about 45 minutes from here. So I come through here and I'm like, I'll go live and dude's video that he wanted me to do. He was waiting on people to, respond. So I was like, I'm going to do one. But Michael, look, I was gonna be like, I was really gonna be a smart ass. You'd be proud. Everybody would be proud that I did good. I did nothing bad. But anyway, so I rolled through here. But she probably thought I was still. She probably thought I was sleeping or driving and was getting fuel or something. Who knows? But I was trying to call her back. It's like, damn, missed a call. But it wasn't but a few minutes ago. I called her back. It's later down there. It's an hour ahead, so it's 12:30 down there.
Yeah, it's like 9:28 here.
Yeah, they probably just left I think they go to I better not say where they go. Anyway, they go to the place and then, that everybody goes to down there and probably just got back. Anyway, not partying, just go down there and, listen to the bands at this place. Anyway, how you doing?
Oh, could be better and it could be worse. Either or.
Well, let me tell you, man, it's been an ordeal trying to get my new toy I bought, man. Let me tell you. Oh, God.
I mean,
I thought, check this out, dude. I ain't gonna get into first stuff. Anyway, it's been kind of an ordeal. I mean, I'm glad it's all worked out the way it did. I had to get some things done to it and whatnot, and they had to order some parts, shit like that. And I'm like, come on, man, it's going on. I bought this thing like really 3 weeks ago, bro. And I'm like, I'm real anxious to get it because it's something I always wanted, right? So you know what it is. I told you what it is. But anyway, so I finally get the call. Oh, well, it's back at the car lot. They're done doing this, that, and other at the shop. Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, cool. It all worked out. So I'm gonna roll through here, get my DLT physical done in the morning. God willing, nothing's wrong with me. I don't think there is, but I mean, I'm sure everybody in YouTube land probably thinks there's something wrong with me, but uh, I think I'll be good. Other than getting a little, my blood pressure might be up a little bit because I get it's a real thing and I do have it. That's on, uh, what is, Billy Bob does that in the movie. He goes, what is that ringing in my ears? Anyway, I get, see how I ramble, man, which I've had coffee. This is a big cup too, man. This is one of them recent cups, man. I think somebody got me for Christmas.
Yeah, we have those here. We have those here
Has
too.
the can in them and shit, but
Yep.
it's a big cup, dude. But not that I needed it because I have had 2 5-hour shots today, and probably I don't know how many cups of coffee, but and I have a lot of water. I drink a lot of water. Anyway, I'm rambling. Uh, gonna get my DOT physical done, and then by the time I'm gonna be there first thing in the morning, get it over with. Go yes, A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O, do all that, and then I'm gonna cruise over there. I'm gonna cruise to my other house I got in the other town over there on my motorcycle. I'm gonna put it in that garage, and then the dealership I can walk from that house I got over there. I can walk to the dealership, so I'll just walk about half a mile and I'll go get it, and
Yeah.
be done. Then I'll go get it. What sucks though, I've been waiting 3 weeks to get it, bro. But when I go get it, I'm gonna go get it, and I'm gonna probably drive it about 5 miles and put it in another garage, and then get in my rig and go back to work because I gotta go do some more stuff.
Well, see what it is like when you get special stuff done to a vehicle,
Man.
it all depends on the part and depends on where it's coming from.
Oh, and when it comes to wheels, bro,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. Uh, I had another. I had a GMC crew cab truck or whatever. Like probably I had it for years, but I took it and I traded it in for my wife because I could get good money for it, right? So we've got some other vehicles, but I was like, I can get the most out of that, and I want to get a different truck anyway. So let's trade that. They'll give us the best deal on that. So we just paid for stuff. So we went and got her a new one of those real nice Altimas back. It's been a few years ago now. That's got the paddles on it and everything and shit, the gears and shit. But that thing got totaled when she was taking our youngest boy to school one morning. They took a red light out, okay, in this next little town, and it's been up there for since the town existed. And then they put a 4-way instead of a lot. So people don't realize, hey, you got to stop. So bam, ran right into her. Nobody, nobody was hurt. But before that happened, back to the wheels, one of our boys is a lawyer up in New York City. Okay. I mean, I don't care to tell you all that. Y'all don't know what firm he works for or whatever. But
Yeah.
one of our sons is a lawyer up there in New York City. Well, she was going up there to visit one weekend, and those Altimas got them rims that stick out. You know what I'm saying? Past the tire a little bit, and them low profs and shit. Well, I used to give her hell. I said, "Man, what curves? You keep hitting curves, babe, with them wheels. What are you doing? Why do you keep picking on me?" I said, "I'm not, but you gonna crack your rims, baby. You gonna crack your rims." Sure enough, it ended up having a crack that didn't know it was leaking till she took off and got to like in. I don't even think she made it to. I think she made it into Virginia or something, and she was up there. Uh, long story short, it had chrome and black mixed wheels on it. Okay. Well, the only one this place had was a black wheel, and they wanted $1,200 for that one wheel. And I'm like, sure, I can get online and get the same factory wheel that you had. That's nice. It's nice wheels, not hubcaps wheel for like $450 to $600. You know what I mean? Online. I'm like, oh my God. So she had one black wheel and 3 others. But back to the wheels, that's been a thing with this truck is the wheels, man. It's like,
Oh yeah. I used to live.
how do you send two? I don't want to say what they are because I'm gonna do a video on it, but not the front, but just to do a video on. I'm gonna put it because there's a Hummer group
that does it.
It's not necessary. It's not gonna say up church. I'm not gonna put, this is my new toy. Add up church. This is It might come across for y'all if you have alerts or whatever, but it's not focused on country rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's like club shit, But anyway, they sent two wheels of one kind and two wheels of another kind. Now, how is that possible, bro? And what's my luck on that shit? And I'm like, what? So another week goes by. Finally got the right wheels though, and the right tires. For now, there'll be different changes coming. I'm gonna do. I just gotta wait to see because I haven't seen it since this stuff. I have not seen it since since the wheels when I was on it. So I don't know. I don't know if what they supposedly done just leveled it out like I wanted, because a lot of
Yeah.
times like this, which they got the airbag in the bag, you can do that. But see, anyway, I'm rambling again. But yeah, so I'm gonna go pick it up tomorrow.
Well, see, what I was gonna say is, I used to work for a tire warehouse, and we got wheels in, tires in, and stuff like that. Majority of those wheels,
Yeah,
actually come from another country. They don't come from here.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Even the ones that are supposedly supposed to be made in America. I mean,
Exactly. They like Toyo,
yeah,
uh, Mastercraft, Firestone, Bridgestone, Falcon, even truck tires.
yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
I was going to tell you, and shout out to our local sound shop slash custom shop we have around here. But I didn't end up letting them do it. They did. I believe that's who they took it to do the what do you call it?
a mountain.
The monitors in the headrest and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it already had them in it, but changed them out to something else. They did. I think they're the ones that did it. I just told them where I got it at because I've known the people I got it at. I actually, back in my teenage years, I used to rent a shop from the dealership that I bought this from and cleaned up cars back in them days. Did minor body work for them and shit. I've known them, bought many vehicles from them. But so you can just kind of tell them because they know everybody. So they just, set it down the line where it goes.
Like I was about to say, when I was working for that tire warehouse,
Yeah.
we had two sections. One was for all the cars, SUVs, and mediocre trucks.
Mhm.
The big rig trucks were in another section of the warehouse, and before I started, they had them actually stacked up like this, line in a line like this, which was taking up a lot of space. So what I had to do was I moved them to the side, out of the way, stacked them up 10 high, going like
Yeah.
this, 10 high. And the way I did it was I went six high, and then I started building up a stack where I could do stairs.
Yeah.
And then I built them 10 high, and I was able to get them nice and neat and safe up there, and it was good.
Judge, what's up, Judge?
But I will say this: those tires weigh a lot.
Yeah, this truck weighs a lot, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah,
What
them.
they say a lot of people hate them, but I mean, I don't hate them. I mean, I know it's going to cost to run it and shit, but that's what it is.
They actually cost a lot to run them.
Yeah.
Just to
Which,
fill up full tanks, probably run you
which
close to
feel,
$500.
well, no, I'm talking about the Hummer.
Oh, that's gonna cost you like
That's
close.
what I'm talking. The Hummer's heavy, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you like $300 for gas.
Nah. Gas is cheap here, bro.
Is it a
Well,
V8,
look,
V10?
oh yeah, it's the big one. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a guzzler, bro. I'll be doing good. I'll be going for my buddies that's in a club. Okay.
You got a boat?
Oh yeah, got a couple of them. Yeah. I haven't done any videos with all that stuff because I don't. I don't put my family on here, man. I mean, like I said, my youngest boy, he likes to we'll do skits or something every now and again. If you go back to my old videos, like him riding with the dirt bike or us clowning around in the snow in the work van, or, we do every now and again. He likes to do that with me, but I don't. My wife, dang, she won't gonna let me put her online. No, we'd be out on the boat. She'd be like, "Don't point that towards here." And I'm like, "Whatever, babe. Don't try to show you off. What's wrong with that?" But anyway, what's up, Judge? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I just got on here now. I'm just kind of just feeling around. You know what I'm saying? I done what I need to do on the first video, spinning some music.
Yeah, I know you were killing us.
Oh,
We
killing you.
were all busting up laughing. I mean,
Oh, you
it
talking
was
about what I
funny
was
as
talking
fuck.
about? Was
Yeah,
y'all
it was funny as hell.
Did you listen to that? Well, I mean, look here. I was trying to be funny, but trying to be serious too, man. Like for real, I mean, for real. I mean, no bullshit. I'm not trolling, bro. I'm being serious. I'm being serious, dude. Dude's got to
No,
come.
it was just a stuff. All right, I've been asking this question to everybody else,
Yeah.
and I guess no one was like seeing what I
Well,
was
ask me.
putting.
I'll tell you. Ask me.
Do you remember back with the Locker Thinner Larry?
I don't know I don't know what that is.
It was the one before Gobble, way before
No,
Gobble.
I wouldn't look. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I've been listening to this stuff for a long time. Okay, like way back before Chuck was even around. Okay, but I didn't start a YouTube channel. Okay, until like I used to have the likes and all them burnt on CDs, cuz you know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
we just run the CDs. We didn't do. I mean, I don't even
Exactly.
think there was. I don't even know if there was. Was there YouTube? I guess there was. I just wasn't really into the
Yeah, I
YouTube thing.
wasn't into it either. I
Uh,
mean, I was doing Pandora, but
yeah.
but I was
I'd spend Pandora because
yeah
it was Spotify, Pandora. But before all that, man, we used to do. We used to do our. We used to do our CDs off of Bear Share. You remember Bear
yeah
Share? Uh, and then of course, for that, the only thing like this was like way back MySpace days, dude.
yep. That was like
Freaking
hella long ago.
ancient moons ago. But I didn't get on YouTube,
Hell, I
bro.
remember American Online.
I done my Alabama Roadrunner channel like probably 3 years ago now, and I was just doing that for my trucking stuff,
Mm-hmm.
the motorcycle rallies, and then I started doing up church stuff on there in the earlier times, like a few years back or whatever. But I didn't really. I started goofing. I started doing the. Well, look, I'll show you this. We'll go to this, but this is not going to be originally when I started doing the not trolling, but giving them hell stuff. And if anybody would go back, I'm not doing this to get views. If anybody would go back to like right here, let me go to my channel. Which, hey, look, I'm back up to 1,000 subs again. I lost about fucking 20, and then I gained 30. It's crazy how it works, but
Actually, you wonder who got me into country rap?
let's do this. Yeah,
The first ones I started listening to was the Georgia Boys,
because
Bottleneck, Lenny Cooper, Colt Ford before he became Colt Montgomery.
see, this don't even have. Oh yeah, the here y'all want to see? Y'all want to see something? Look, let me just do this real quick. Hold on.
Hey y'all, I'm a Snowman. I'd like to welcome you to my reactions channel. This will be my first video I'm throwing up here. It's gonna be Up Church.
My first video
That new Sus song coming out. That Blue Jeans
on this
2
channel.
album. You hear me? Blue Jeans 2 album.
This was my first one.
Featuring that Broadneck shoe. Everybody know who they is. The Cajun, the Raging Cajun Broadnecks. Y'all know about church, and if you don't, you better get on in there. Check it out. But without further ado, wait a minute. We got to make this legit. We got to make this legit. We got to make that legit. Let's do this thing. Here we go.
But anyway,
turn it up a little bit.
if people don't go back and watch my old stuff, they know something.
Look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. All that hooping, hollering, shit, kids and what hey. Look at all these dudes that think that they
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We don't do this. I can't hear nothing, man. This ain't real. Get this off my head.
Yeah,
That ain't how we roll around.
I used to give people hell for that, like in my other channel. See, my other channel, I'll tell you about my other channel. People say, why don't you have your other channel? Because who struck it down? Didn't nobody in country rap did it, which I had a lot of stuff on there. What got my other channel was the Sturgis rally, dude.
Oh yeah.
I had some footage. I'm not saying who or what. I had some footage that wasn't even my real footage that I clipped a piece of to match with some other real footage I have. But it had a clip in there of some people rolling down Main Street. That I mean, even with locals that I do charity rides with and stuff, you got to get permission to do some of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's got to be respectful, bro. And I get it, but it ended up taking my channel, man. Just that, just a little spot of that one. I'll just say group of people rolling through Main Street was like, you ain't putting us out there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that alone. But
they got people watching. They actually do. They got people
it's
watching.
a big organization, if you know what I'm saying. You probably know what I'm talking about, because there's a lot of them where you're out. You're in Cali, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We got a lot of them here.
You know who I'm talking about. And hey, I've got nothing. Hey, bro, I'm gonna shut up because I can't speak on all that. But anyway, what I was saying was you can go back to like my oldest stuff and you can see stuff, but watch this. Watch this. This was my first funny video on this channel do you remember them days? You remember the Tom McDonald and Ben Shapiro? Oh, bro.
Yeah, I heard one of their songs.
I went in on that. But watch this. Y'all talking about him in the showers now? This was a year ago. Watch this.
I think I've seen this one.
Is it going to be a commercial? What the fuck's going on here? It's not going to let me play it.
Hey, Tom McDonald, you better get your notepad ready.
That was off.
Because I'm coming for you.
That was actually older because that was off my Alabama Roadrunner channel. That was off my Alabama Roadrunner channel. So that was older than a year ago.
Hey, Tom McDonald, you better get your notepad ready, son. Because I'm coming for you.
Nobody thinking like this, so why you sit on the fence? My language arts good wrecked, holding infinite clips.
Then after I conquer your ass, I'm conquering everybody else that thinks they can't be.
Church, they going after them. About time. There's some fake people out there. I put in a comment over at, is it Ghetto Cowboy or something like that? And I put on a comment there that the thing about church and Adam is they keep it, as y'all say, 100. They keep it real. And there's a couple out there that want to act like they keep it real, but they don't. They like Church said, he needs he needs to stay on the fence. Tom McDonald, look here.
You hear it?
I told you on one of them videos you did that people's tired of this. You run that in the ground too much, man. And
look at it run
you a
in the ground.
sellout,
Look.
dog. Most people that's got any sense knows you a sellout. You ain't no true. Oh, but what am I? I'm just a nobody. So that's what I'm saying to you and other people like you, Mr. Where's my shakes and fries, McDonald? We got people out there like Upchurch, Adam. I'm going to say I've been following Broadnecks a little bit. I'm not following him as much as Adam and Church, and then I got this one I'm messing with down here out of Gadsden, Alabama. Jam Wayne. He seems like he's on the reel for sure. But there's people like you, Mr. McDonald.
This is over a year ago, folks.
Where's my shakes and fries? You just following that money, man. You just want more and more of that fame, that money. That's what it seems like to me. You can play it out all you want to. And I believe you're from Canada. Ain't nothing wrong with people from Canada. I mean, Shout out to your boyfriend Bieber. Anyway, church coming for you, man. Church coming for you. Have fun with
I done
that.
told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been. He played run, boy, run.
I'm just telling y'all, look. Oh, I can't play that. Man, clip it. I can't do that because I tried to do a video with that dude, that Prince thing it just pulled up. Every time it blocked it, every territory. I was like, mother.
See, what I think is funny that everybody talks crap about the West Coast. The West Coast.
Hey, bro, I grew up on West Coast rap. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the beats
boys
in
in
the
the country. Look, us boys out here in the country, that's all we was bumping was Dre and Snoop and Ice Cube
Tupac
and all them. And come on, bro. Come on, easy. What are y'all talking? What are they talking about? That's why I say when we all do all this country crap, man, us country boys that was working in the field. Look, man, we went through our state. We went through our stages with the do rags and man, and we were. I'm not gonna say we were acting like gangsters because look, man, I know this is country around here. There's some gangsters around this motherfucker. Let me tell you, there's gangsters in Gadsden, Huntsville, which we call Hunts Vegas, and Birmingham for sure. I mean, don't play. But us country folk know people in them cities, and we always jamming with all that, man. I can tell you word for word every motherfucking song they did. And when East Coast, West Coast started battling, who do you think we was rocking with, dog?
West Coast.
You damn Skippy. You damn Skippy, man.
I think I could. I haven't been able to do it for a while, but yeah, I used to be able to do it.
What's that?
The symbol.
Oh yeah, but yeah, my fingers ain't no way.
Yeah,
Ain't no way, bro.
You really look at my fingers?
I'll be stuck doing something I don't need to do on here.
Like that one right there.
Yeah.
I was playing football and I closed my hands too soon, and the ball my finger go like that. So that's why it's like that.
Hey, shout out Pete and Bass too, man. I like them. But look, I mean, and look, before all the crazy stuff, bro, I'm trying to. Captain Kurt, I've got to, buddy. Oh, I've got to show you my video.
Fight music
Have you heard about it?
No. I actually was the one that said no. I don't believe it's about. I don't think it has anything to do with Ryan.
It doesn't have anything to do with Ryan. Right. Do you want songs about? You actor, right? Did you break down the song?
Point out that you've been liking Tom's post and not churches. So I'm just going. I'm
did listen to the song.
100%.
Okay, so I'll just tell you why I did the song, even though I don't really think I owe anybody an explanation for anything. But apparently you guys think that I'm okay to sit here. I'm a little pissed off because I'm like, what the fuck? So, but I'm not trying to be an asshole right now to you. I don't know you. I will tell you, since I think this is like the third time your name has been brought up. I really did that song for myself because, I'll get 1,000 good comments and then I'll get, a couple bad comments and I won't even see the good comments. I'll see the bad comments and that's what I focus on. See people saying like that I can't rap. So that's why I did a song that said I can't rap. That's literally why I did that song. That song was for me, and it was a fuck you to all the fake motherfuckers in the comments that have their profiles turned off to like private. All the motherfuckers who say I can't.
By the way, before I play any more of this real quick, I want to do something. Hold on. Oh yeah. Where's it at?
And then you broke.
Here we go.
And then some about fight music, and I'm like, okay, so let's talk.
Watch this.
I seen the 4-wheeler in the front doing the donut, and I was like, maybe. And then you broke the thing. I seen the 4-wheeler in the front doing the donut, and I was like, maybe. And then you broke the thing about the coupe. Well, the 4-wheeler, like. I kind of seen it as like the 4-wheeler ripping shitty.
I was
kind of like
positive on Adam on this video.
Subliminal, but then
because you guys you're playing with.
I was telling Kurt, you're crazy saying
everybody
everybody on the 4-wheeler is dissing church.
You're playing with it, try to get views, or maybe you're just playing
I don't know
I
what
don't
you're
know.
doing, but
No.
See, I threw that in there with the forward.
People are losing their minds.
Oh, and
They're
this,
taking it.
I'm not going to get back into that because me and him's cool. Me and him's cool. I'm not going to do it. Me and him's cool. But I'm just trying to make a point with this videos. People don't know if they'll go back and watch my stuff that I wasn't always negative on Adam. A lot of people just remember when I did a video when he did the Creek Squad thing. But that video right there, Michael, is that I think around the time,
That all this started.
well, I'm talking about the shit with me and Kurt, which really ain't nothing. It's just that he run his mouth to gobble
Oh
on,
yeah.
on the cell phone calls because the way I did the reaction to freaking Ray. And I've got so many of them I can't find it, or I would. But let me go back to this, see if anything news popped up. Um
It it's
no.
like this. People think that you are untouchable when you say things on
Oh
this.
yeah.
But once you confronted with that person that you're talking about, stick up to your convictions. Stick to what you say. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
if you're going to say one thing and then you're going to do the opposite when you actually go face to face with that person you're talking about, you're going to get called out. That's how we do it here in the West Coast.
Yeah.
We handle our stuff.
Well, what got me with Kurt was this. You know, it was a while back, when they totally attacked him, when they ganged up on him over there on the panel a long time ago. Look, me and Triple H, we're cool, man. Okay. So I'm only bringing this up not to start another one. Tell you, I'm just saying that this time period when he was up there and when AKL was on the panel and then they went at it and everybody was dogging him. Well, I was cool with Kurt. Yeah, no problem with Kurt. I even made sure that he knew, hey, bro, we got you back, bro. If you need anything, let us know. You know what I'm saying? You cool. And even when they had the hurricanes and shit, if you need anything, I'm not gonna get into it. But anyway, it was like, hey, me and a couple other reactors, we're like, we cool with you, whatever. But he turned around. I mean, it wasn't long after that. It was like, oh, thanks, bro. Blah, blah, blah. And might have said a couple other things like, yeah, I'll roll up through that. Well, one conversation was like, yeah, I'll roll up through there where you're at, a bunch of times. Blah, blah. Anyway, I mean, like a switch, bro. You gonna talk about somebody's ass and like for real, like no goofy video shit, not trolling.
Yeah.
You're gonna talk about some shit on a cell phone call with somebody and be totally different of what you're saying on here and shit like that.
Especially with someone who
And
likes to record what you say.
because you might be, I mean, I don't know what the deal was because I had a couple of comments. It's so weird. It's like, and I was picking up on it then, but you get sucked into some of this stuff, you can't help yourself. But it's like, I mean, why would you? I mean, because your opinion on how I do reactions and stuff, I'm making all the Creek. I'm the reason Creek Squad's looking like a joke. It's because little me that on that channel at the time didn't have maybe I don't even know. It might have had 1.5 or something. You know what I'm saying? I never monetized because I can't do what I want to do if I monetize. So I don't do this for money, so I don't care. You know what I mean? Like I ain't. If I wanted to sell stuff or whatever, I would do it a different way. I would not monetize my channel. Uh, it'd be too hard to play stuff I want, do what I want free. But he made that call, dude, and said those things. And then, but what was, well, forget about him saying, yeah, I always got to see what he's saying. And he's been talking about me. He's always doing something, da, da, da. Hey, did you see him dancing and all? You've heard the phone calls, sure. But what he said on that phone call next, forget me, because I ain't nobody, and I don't care if they like how I dance or not. Come on, let's get real. But what he said next was what was like, what? I mean, forget fucking talking about me to Gobbler and then saying that you told church that I'm using the preach squad getting laughed at. Come on, bro. I ain't no fucking body. The fuck is my little channel got to do with 3 million fucking subscribers, you know? Anyway, what he said next was, yeah, if you'll go back and find those, I've got them in one of my videos, but it's not worded like that. So I'd have to, it'd be forever fucking find a video. I should have done it different when I named it. But the next thing he says on there, after he says, yeah, Snowman, I was, he says, I told church, da da da, about Snowman, da da. And then he says, well, church don't even, church is rebranded. You don't even like Creek Squad. That's what he fucking said. That's what, not what church said. That's what Kurt said on that phone call.
No, we heard it.
I don't know if people caught that. You know, and I'm like, what? 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 Okay, then check this out. Okay, so all that goes on, right? So I'm thinking, well, you motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't trying to like be friends. I would never try to be friends with. No disrespect to them. Like, I mean, I'd go hang out with them or something, but I mean, I don't expect to because I play your music on here to be your buddy or pal. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's kind of weird. You know what I mean? Hey, if it just so happens if we met and things were cool with us, and we're like, hey, you're like a brother from like I didn't know or something. You don't ever know when that happens. You know what I mean? You meet somebody and it's like, oh, okay, we're cool, man. We can be like bros. But not everybody's like that. So you don't know that. But I got fucking sidetracked. But damn it, I hate when I do that because I was just fixing to say something serious here. Oh, well, it ain't no serious. Fuck it. Okay, so another artist, okay, it started trickling down is what I'm trying to say. With that little piss ant. And then I started thinking to myself, and I think I did a video on it. I'm not sure. I know I talked to a couple people about it, and I was like, well, for an artist to be up here and then some little reaction channel, which he got some subs, but still not compared to big reaction channels, you know what I'm saying, like Bob. What's up, Laurie?
I miss Laurie.
But how does that little piss ant one, you know what I mean? And I'm only saying that because I don't like the motherfucker. Because he is not a true dude. But and if anybody wants to know, I'm talking about Captain Quake. But how does he have say so over an artist that's the king of the genre? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But after he opened his filler hole, okay, let's say that way, there was a couple of more artists that we were, you know, talking back and forth or whatever about album, whatever, that started going, you know what I'm saying? Like that rock with the king. You know what I'm saying? All because of some prick didn't like somebody dancing on a reaction. I mean, that's so gay, man. You know what I'm saying? But go back to him saying that Kurt's saying that church didn't like Creek Squad, only HB. Okay? What? What the fuck is that? Like I told T on that live the other night. It says fucking Creeker, dude. It don't say HB ear. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so it's like almost what Ripta said. This kind of ties in because Ripta was just saying on Triple T's that Ripta said, well, he don't even like that motherfucker. Because if the dude didn't like, because Church never said that. Kurt said that on the phone with Johnny Gobbles. No disrespect, Gobbles. I'm just saying. And so this is why me and my two bros that I kicked it with, reaction buddies, got into it when I said that they set me up by bringing when I was on Muddy's which I know it's not how it went down, buddy. I'm not. I'm just telling a storyline here. When I jumped up there to be on Muddy's panel a while back, all of a sudden they bring Johnny in. I'm like, oh, y'all motherfuckers are y'all trying to make me make me be out like I'm cool with people that I'm not, because I did not like things that he's done. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, John?
Yeah.
In the past that I didn't even know about really, but hold on, Lori said something. Hold on. Snowman, you also heard him say he lied to get all community to fight. Well, that's what. Well, I was just playing a video that I did from my old channel that shit was way over a year ago. People don't know. Oh, and by the way, Laurie, if you didn't catch the first of this live, please do so and tell Triple T to check it out.
It was funny.
The King himself said on some kind of video that somebody else did. It wasn't on his, I don't think. Might have been on his Instagram. I don't think so, but he said he was looking forward to everybody's video reactions to his deal. So I did him a solid and did it on a live. So y'all might enjoy it. Check it out. But yeah, it's just all weird, dude. I mean, it's all weird. And like Triple T said, when you really break it all down, I mean, and I don't know nothing like all them know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time to, bro. I just know what I know. And like, you can go through my old videos, like even just the one, I can go through some more. It's like, yeah, I think Triple T's right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that little motherfucker did really start it off.
He did.
That's wild, man. Like, he don't matter that much, bro. He thinks he does. And that's not throwing shade at him over jealousy or nothing. I'm just being for real. Because there's some reaction channels out there, a couple 100,000. And that's no shade to people that don't have a couple 100,000. I'm just saying, that's wild. Like I just told you. How can he be in somebody's ear?
It's basically
you're supposed to be the big bad wolf, but you're letting.
It's like what we call moving the goalpost. To let people understand where they're coming from, but really they're lying and stuff like that.
Well, bro, there's things that's not been said that I could say on here, and I don't know nobody, but I do know. I don't even want to say because my conversations with an artist is between me and him on the phone, so I'm not going to speak on it ever unless he would ever say, "Hey, tell it." You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you that. It's some shit's just wild, bro, and I'm not putting it out there, but
you see,
when you put it all together now, I do get it because I have heard from somebody really that everybody knows right now for sure that it's wild when I think about his phone conversation because I went like me and him were kind of at it, because I didn't like. I can't even say that because it'll give who it is. But when we talked on the phone, and shout out to Triple T for giving him my number because nobody else wanted to give him my number, and I respect that. I respect the other people that didn't want because that's cool because I will never give out anybody else's number unless they wanted me to. But I thank Triple T for giving that artist my number because we were able to have a very good conversation. and that artist opened my eyes to a lot of shit because it ain't that I had to believe everything he was saying. Just after hearing what the person said, by knowing what you kind of already knew, filled in the blanks, and the whole storyline where it all fell in, and it's like nobody would have told this person to say those things. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I think anyway. I mean, I don't really give a fuck. I just like fucking with people sometimes. When they do some fuckery, I'm gonna do some fuckery. Always have. Go back and watch some old videos. You'll see.
Well, you see,
I'll give them hell, and then I'll turn right around and say, "I love you. I love you." You know, and if they do something positive, just like with me and I 10 was going at it or whatever, I went down to the lake and I was like, I mean, I went on a rant, boy. I was giving them. I was like, I was pissed about that whole creep squad thing. But then after a couple of conversations I seen them all had, they all had, and then even Johnny went up there trying to, be neutral. And I was like, hey, this is some real bad talk. So I even gave him the flyers right afterwards. He's like, I kind of felt bad for saying what I said yesterday, but at the moment it was the right thing to say. But it's just all, I don't know, dude. I just say, like I said, man, church, just look, bro. You got 3 million. You got 3 million subscribers. You don't even have 1 million watching. I'm not lying.
Well,
I'm not lying, am I, Michael? Does he have 1 million watching? Does he? Is there 1 million?
Unless he bought them.
Huh?
Unless he bought them all. I don't know.
No. I mean, I'll show you right now. Let's do this. Okay.
See, this is how I do things.
Right now,
Hey,
if you got 1 million, if you got 3 million subscribers, okay. Well, I ain't got to do this. I can go. Well, look right there, which is 5 days, but let's do this. Okay, I'll go to his channel. I just said I'd go to his channel. Go to his fucking channel. 3.31 million subscribers.
and that went down.
But check it. 92,000 views. A month ago, him and the Dixielanders come out of Honeysuckles. It's got 433,000. Yes. A month ago, they come out with Massacre. 242,000. Man, look at that one. 127 million. That was 5 years ago. Did it? 147. That was 8 years ago. But that's a lot of. But look, now look. When you have 3 million people watching, spreading the word, you're gonna get those numbers right there.
Yeah.
But look, dude, that's still a lot of numbers compared to a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people wish they had 100,000 in 5 days, because they some of it wish they had 100,000 their whole life. But I'm just saying, the whole percentage thing don't add up. Like, if you got 3 million subs, fuck, you ought to have a lot more than that. And I'm saying, I know, even from talking to people I don't know, that a lot of people ain't listening no more. And it's a shame, because there's some of us that really do think the dude still has more in the tank. You know what I'm saying? That we don't think he's done.
What needs to happen is, he needs to quit the yes men and have people that's going to tell him what's up.
And you know what, dude? I don't know. I mean, I'm not there. I don't know what goes on day to day, no more than anybody else in here does either. And we don't know their real stories. You know what I'm saying? And
the only two that knew,
but I don't even really care to know. It's none of my business. But when they get out here in the streets, man.
At the end of the day, it's whatever happens in our world is what happens. What we have to worry about. Worrying about other people's business, that's a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of this, waste of that. That's a waste of energy.
But maybe, no offense to anybody else that ain't around here no more or something, but maybe that's what he's doing. I don't know.
But didn't he?
But besides all that shit, scratch all that. Who's he's friends with, who he's not friends with, anything to do with his family, it's his business. I'm talking to you, church, about the music, cuz I don't care about your personal shit. That's you, dog. You gotta live through the growing pains and all the ups and downs of life, just like all of us do, dude, no matter how much money you've got. And I know I don't have your money, but I do know, unfortunately, a lot of times when you do have some money anyway, I can tell you for a fact, sometimes it just thinks a lot of shit weird. A lot of shit more difficult for all kinds of reasons. But screw all the personal shit, church. I'm saying, where's the bangers, bro? Where's the bangers?
If my memory serves me correctly, a while back in one of his videos, he says if you minding in someone else's business, you're not going to get nothing done.
Oh,
if you're worrying about your business, then that's when you get stuff done.
Look, dude, I don't have time to clip all the videos, dude. Oh, but I could. And what he said has changed so fast.
Exactly.
And that's why I was like, when he's told me when I was in that premiere and I said, hey, bro, I'm not cool with this picking a side, bro. I'm Creek Squad because it's a lifestyle, not a side. It's not I'm picking a side. It's just kind of like the way we live. That's the way I've always considered it. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
what made me stop on him is when he says, "Oh, you ain't country at all if you're not from the South."
But he just told all of us, cuz look, he just told all of us not long ago. Don't worry about them. I want y'all to stop. He said, not that he tells us what to do, or I'm not meaning it like that, but he's saying, hey, y'all quit it, just ignore them, quit feeding into it, leave it alone. You know, like when he went ghost, I even said this on the line. It's like, look, dude, if you got to take time and go ghost again to get back, go ghost. You remember when he went ghost? He did the whole ghost thing with the ghost in the woods and all that shit. When he said bye and he was gone for a while.
That's what he needs to do.
Was
He
that
needs to
last
stay
year,
off of
year
YouTube for a
before?
while.
Was that last year or year before? Hell, I don't know. Time flies, but it's like, bro, if you gotta go ghost again, go ghost, bro. I mean,
I think it was way before all this stuff happened.
yeah, he was like ghost, and he was even putting that on the name there.
Yeah.
But it's like you went from telling us don't get in the fuggery, quit getting in the fuggery, let them just do what they're doing, and we're gonna keep doing music, whatever, and then turn right around and say,
exactly,
if you don't pick a side now, but then he tells me in there, Snowman, sometimes you got to pick a side, brother. This was just the other day, and I'm like, what? You got to pick a side, man. I mean,
if you see
what the fuck does it matter if I go here or there? If I listen to Joe Blow, I mean, and then you know what? It's not funny. It's sad because I want you to think about this. In that video that I watched today, I don't know who put it up with. I don't know if it was his Instagram video. What's up? What's up? we're just talking shit, Dust. Excuse me.
This is why I align myself with the ones who keep it 100, like Miss Lori, Triple T. They all keep it 100. They all keep it real. They keep it
But keeping it real, look, we're not always going to agree on everything. I'm not always going to agree with what they do, and they're not going to always agree with what I do. But we can still get along, you know what I'm saying? And work through that. We're not going to sit there and keep trying to tell each other, well, you better believe what I'm saying, or fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's
they don't do that.
No.
I've never seen them do that.
But on the video today, shit, I got sidetracked again, Michael. It said, damn, now I don't remember what I was fixing to say. Damn it. That's my own fault. I do it all the time. Dang it. I don't even know who put that up. I don't even know.
You know, to be honest, with all the stuff that's going on and stuff like this, I don't know what old ginger boy, what I don't even remember his damn name. He's even irrelevant right now.
Hey,
to put all that bull crap online and stuff like that, just to get ahead of you're getting ahead of something.
What are you talking about? You talking about the dude he's rapping with now or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that dude, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. Whatever I know about him is what? Like, I didn't listen to him before. I was asking them. I was like, I don't know who that dude is.
I mean, I do remember them doing a diss on him. Adam did a diss on him.
I mean, I've heard that through the years or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, like in the songs, but I'm like, I don't know that dude. I don't know that dude's rap.
But anytime anyone does a video like that, they're getting ahead of something.
Yeah, Hosier. I don't know nothing about dude, Dustin. I don't. I'm not gonna claim I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that. I'm not done any video on him. I don't know nothing about him.
In my personal opinion, if you had to put a video out like that, you're getting ahead of something. You're trying to get ahead of something.
You know what, man? I'm gonna be straight up 100 with you, and I'm gonna say it. I don't even care. I don't, bro. I mean,
just being real, though, being honest.
I mean, it's interesting. Like we watch interesting shows. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we watch 48 Hours. We watch Dateline. You know, where they do all the mystery shit and like because it's interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna watch a channel and keep what's next. You know, sadly, but that's what a lot of us do. It's not that
let's
we're
use the
hating. It's not that we're hating for watching. We're just like, okay, let's see what's next.
Okay,
I'm not going to feed him.
Right?
I'm not going to say anything about any of it because I'm not. I don't know anything about it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
use 48 hours, right?
Do
Now,
what?
first, I've seen 48 hours before.
Yeah.
First say,
right,
is the person that they have of interest put something out ahead of time to save themselves, so to speak. That's like putting something out to save yourself that you're not guilty of something.
It's the only thing I can speak on is like say when we watch these shows, like we were up there watching 48 Hours or whatever, the first 48 Hours, and we're like, what do you think? Yeah, do you think they did it? Do you think they didn't do it? You know, that kind of shit. When I'm watching all this, I'm watching it like I'm watching that show, bro.
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, who the fuck? They know. We don't know. So I'm like, okay. Like,
okay, are you familiar?
This detective is saying they did it. This detective saying no, they did it. I mean, it's a mystery. And so we're all watching, going, "Well, who did it?" You know what I'm saying?
This brings me to my other point.
But until the judge says, "Wow, they did it."
Good point on that one is if you're familiar with John Sanford, the author of the Lucas Davenport series, it's the Prey novels.
I don't know about that. No.
Oh, you should get into them. It's cool. It gets you thinking.
Okay.
It gets you. It's almost like 48 Hours.
Yeah.
And it's all stuff about different type of crimes, different type of ways, different type of stuff. It's like a really cool novel series.
Well, I like the first 48 Hours because they actually do like it's not live, but it's like the real footage of the interrogations and them going and getting them. And this person comes in and says, no, that's not how it was. And then this one comes in and says, no, I seen it with my own eyes, and then this one comes in and says, no, Bobby Jane, that's not how it went down. Sue Ellen was over there and Bobby Joe was over there, and they can all come in here, but they're scared of the cops. I mean, all that shit. So I'm like, yeah, come on, beat some more.
The reason why they call it 48 hours is because technically you only got 48 hours
yes.
to live.
Which they've got two different ones. They got 48 hours and then they got first 48 hours.
Yeah, because the way they put it is 9 times out of 10, the person who's doing it won't keep that person alive that long.
Right. Hey, while we're talking, let me do this. A shout out to my buddy, Mud Music Reactions. There it is. Y'all go check him out, show him some love. He's going to be doing, unless he changes his mind, Woodchuck the Black Redneck. I believe he's going to let him do he's going to pretty much do a show with him and spin his music and talk to him and do interview or something like that. So I think that's going to be Sunday night, unless they've changed it. I don't know. But anyway, go show him some love. He spins all kinds of music over there. He's got fans. I mean, Muddy's got people that watch him from all around the world, man. I mean,
Muddy's funny.
Muddy's got folks watching him. So y'all go show him some love. But Yeah, it's all wild, dude. It really is. And I just want people to know I don't take it that serious. I mean, I know I get in them chats and I'm around, dude. I mean, I troll some people sometimes and which people in real life sometimes they'll tell you, well, my wife will even tell you, it's like, well, I don't know if you're being serious or not. It's a problem. And I'm like, well, I've just always been that way. Of course, I usually say, oh, you know what I'm serious. I mean, not being me, I'll say, oh, you know what I'm serious about. And she
Well,
says,
see what it is.
no. She's like, no, we don't know. And I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah,
Well,
we
see,
don't know if you're being serious or not. And I'm like, well,
you
my
see,
bad.
it's the internet. You can't take things serious off the internet on what people say
Ah,
because they're not
man,
gonna
look.
really do it in real life.
Well, well, now look, I will say this. I believe a lot of these people on here that do, they're cutting up kind of with their chest. You know, they're poking their chest out, but they're kind of cutting up doing it. But I'll bet you there is some that really would if things got real.
Well, there are some that
But
would
but
actually.
things ain't. I mean, but most of this stuff is not really getting real. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real about it. I mean, now I'm sure there's a couple of them where, yeah, it is real. We don't need to go into who, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty real.
I
Look,
mean, it's like
if
this.
not, if it's not real between a couple of them, between two in particular,
Well, the way
uh,
I see it is that
they, they need an Oscar award for being the best actors to ever live.
I
You feel
agree.
me?
I believe it was Triple T that said it. If he's doing a hell of a troll right now,
I told T that. I said, man, what if this is
I
all
mean,
just one big
this
ass
is a.
troll, bro? If it is, he would be the definite King
But
Godzilla of trolling.
I
But
don't know because it's gotten hard.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and I would look when I watched when I thought about that too when I watched this when I got home and I was like, because I normally don't get on Instagram and stuff because for some reason my phone don't let me get on it, but I can get on my laptop, but I can't always get online on the road on my laptop. That's only a couple of places I can stop at and get online. You know, when I'm taking a break. Uh, but so when I got home, I was like, I want to check IG, see if some artists sent me some beats because sometimes they will. Which one in particular has not dropped his song yet. Camo Face. If you're out there, brother, when are you dropping that damn song? Because dude, that beat that he sent me a long time ago is dope. I mean, you know what I'm
Oh,
talking about. The Walnut Willie guy. Walnut Willie.
on a
What?
personal note, though, I am writing a book.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm actually probably 8 or 12 pages into it.
Okay.
It's actually about. I don't know if you're familiar about cattle ranches and horse ranches.
A little bit. Well, you writing a book on it?
Yeah, you know how like they don't really get along really well, so it's kind of
Yeah.
hard for their daughter or their sons to,
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
married.
Yeah.
I'm writing a book that is saying how a cattle rancher's son falls in love with the rancher's daughter,
Okay.
and as so far I haven't actually gotten to that point yet. But it's actually some people may think that if you really read into it, you'll think Yellowstone, but it's not.
That or Hatfields and McCoys.
Yeah, I mean, I've been around
That's one of my
horses.
favorite series with Kevin Costner's Hatfield and McCoys. It's good.
I've actually trained and worked with horses. I've actually done some cattle work. I've been around that life.
Gotcha.
I mean, I've gotten kicked here. I've been kicked here. Been bit right here. Stepped on. I don't know how many times.
My mama's been stepped on by a horse named King. That was my granddaddy's that I was talking about when they were in Miami because they had horses down there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In
That
fact,
was that was
this is
that was before I was born.
in the comments earlier when you were talking about the Wranglers and the shirts and stuff. I made
Yeah.
a comment stating that I still have the shirt that I wore at state championship.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
got it
well,
right
yeah.
here.
Yeah. Heck to the yeah. So you used to ride.
Yep.
So you used to ride?
Yep.
My daddy used to ride Broncos, man.
See, this is the shirt that I wore at state championship.
Okay. Heck yeah. Yeah, daddy used to ride Broncos, man.
Yep. I've been into state championship 4 times. Won my division a couple. Pulled reserve high point on 1 year. And then when the horse stepped on my back, I had to retire. I had no choice.
Gotcha.
So it actually ended my horse career. My doctor did say that if I end up mounting back up, I can be a Christopher Reeves.
Oh shit.
So
yeah, I never rode like that or nothing like that. But my dad, he used to rodeo, and he also did back then. Bro, that was back before I was born. That was in the 70s, you know.
Yeah.
Him and all his rodeo buddies also did a bunch of gunfight shows back then too. You know what I mean? And, and then my ex-wife used to barrel race.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know how to do those events and stuff like that. I have like around 5,000 to 10,000 horses trained underneath my belt.
Oh shit.
I actually have I don't know if you're familiar with the Rose Bowl parade.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know that bay horse that's always in the lead of the horse division when they do the horse division?
Yeah.
I train that horse.
Oh shit. For real.
For real.
Damn.
The horses that Cal Expo Police has that they ride on, I train those. I've trained the horses that some of the SAC Sheriff have. I have some of the SAC PD. I trained some of those.
Okay.
They have actually wanted to put my name up on people who did the horses for them, and I told them no. For this reason. But I was just giving where I come from and what I was doing. What it is that what we did was we rescued abused and neglected horses. And what we did was we fixed them up, build them up, strong enough, muscled them up, put weight on them, retrained them to re-love people, to get them into good homes or doing good things in life. And I mean, we've had some bad ones. We've had some, terrible experiences. Some of them wasn't so fun. Almost nearly killed me a couple of times, but got through it. I mean, I've trained horses that even the professional trainers didn't want to train. I even had a wild Mustang that I trained one time, made my neck go in a different area. And now I have in this area right here.
Like ants, the people.
So it's bad. I miss it though.
Oh, he just now went on.
Oh shit, he's on live?
Yeah, let me click off of this and let's go over and get his.
All right.
All right. I'll see